Yeah, Amber, or Craig, could you move me?
I mean, I don't know that many can.
Damn it, Johnson.
There we go.
Good?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we up?
Yeah, they should be able to hear us now.
Oh, cool.
What level is everybody?
9.
Yeah, it should be
Okay.
9, I believe.
We had 3 people follow us in the last episode.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we
Awesome.
just did some networking tonight. You're welcome.
We did as well, yeah.
Okay, so
Meeting with pillars of the
The
community.
hell is networking?
Exactly.
We have internet, Craig.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. I want D&D Office desktop. We're working on getting the right one. So you go to properties on the intro, like on the input source, and you're going to get season 2 intro, and that's going to be the new one.
Oh, I could have done that.
So there's the scenes on the left. You're going to click on intro,
okay.
and then you're going to go to the little next box on the right. In the middle there, and you're going to click on that and go properties. Browse. And then I think it's on desktop, and it's season 2 intro. Yeah.
It was, but then you showed
Look
up and
at,
started clicking on shit.
OneDrive, maybe?
That's why you're not allowed to touch
Or
anything.
Google Drive.
Hey,
No, it's on there.
you're plus what to people around you? What was it? On your your dude, Finley. You're like, is it only plus 2? Is that what it was?
Oh, for
Yeah, saving throws and
saves?
stuff.
Yeah, 2.
Yep, there we go. That's it. And then just close that. And
I'm a
then
better bard paladin than you.
the
Oh,
size of
yeah,
the
it's
screen. Perfect. And then you can go back to just our intermission screen until we kick off and get
It was
going.
like 15 levels of paladin.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Hey, sorry about all that.
Hey! Oh, hey, you need to. We're off
Oh.
over here. There we go.
Nope, still.
It like moves a little bit on its own.
And the top of Johnson's.
I mean,
whole thing.
you know, if y'all showed up on time, this wouldn't happen.
Hey, we're
Dude, we're
Some-
still 10 minutes earlier than what we
from
said
where,
we were
from
going
where
to
we
be.
planned on doing this. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were going to aim for 7:30, but
But no one actually believed you would be here.
But some people.
Some people.
okay, no, not this one. Is it this one? Where the fuck is my stuff?
Oh, we watched the new House of Dragons on HBO.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's supposed to be like 200 years before Game of Thrones
Yeah.
with the House of Dragons, the Targaryens.
Mhm.
I don't get it.
Well,
Apparently a baby
Think-
dies or something.
think about it like this.
It's probably not here.
Three's company, but one of them's a dragon.
Oh, well, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
It's a lot more than 3.
And it's the landlord.
Was one of the 3 company landlord?
Yeah, it was Barney Fife, which is I don't remember his real name now. Don
Don
Knotts.
Knotts.
Yeah.
Why are all these ostriches?
Exactly.
So, yeah. In case you were wondering.
I've never seen Three's Company.
Me either.
It's old.
Yeah,
It's you know, but it was a good show.
I know it was like,
It was definitely around Craig's teenage years.
yeah, back with Saved by the Bell and Power Rangers.
Yep, exactly.
All that's the
It's
same.
100%.
The honeymooners.
Exact same time frame. Yeah.
I'm not good with time.
Has anybody checked to see if we are live and in charge and going?
We are live
Wait,
and
we're
in charge.
live. It says we're live.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We have a whole 24 people
Oh.
with us right now. Thank you, 24 people,
Hey, awesome,
for
guys.
joining
Thank
us. We are horribly trying to get started
Yeah.
again.
Oh, Jimmy! What's up, Jimmy?
Hi, Jimmy.
Why? Why the fuck am I exhausted?
Where's my character?
What?
Where's my dude? Little
Hey,
dude?
Jimmy. We ask ourselves that all the time, Johnson. We don't know.
Did we make?
I made a dude for this one.
Did you?
Yeah, I paid for it and everything.
Oh. Was it this guy?
He's
No.
over there.
Oh, okay.
I paid
Was
for
it this
and
guy?
everything.
He's playing.
Oh, the one with the guitar and
playing
stuff.
like
this guy?
he's wearing this hat actually. I believe.
I'll
Oh, is
find
that-
him
No.
1 second.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me. Gotta
playing
get
a
my
lute.
combat manager. There it
It's
is.
that guy.
Is it this guy?
That guy.
How's the otter?
Oh,
Oh, I have the.
so it's this guy.
That's a beaver.
Ooh.
Easy mistake
Some
to make.
some people know animals. Okay.
Wouldn't know it if I saw it out in the wild, but
Whoa, obviously.
Uh,
Jimmy. No, it's not.
No.
It's metal because that's what he chose.
it's
and was
bronze.
Dumb.
is it this guy?
No, it's metal.
Okay.
No, it's metal.
Tiger.
This guy.
Tiger. That's a beholder.
Oh. Hey, we're the
Quiz me on the
eye of
animal.
that.
There you go. There he is.
Yay!
Metal.
Let me see that fucking guy.
Where's that guy?
That guy.
Don't worry about that little guy.
Is it this guy? Yeah. Oh, okay.
You found it. Good job. That's what my son does. I'll find it and he'll be like, takes it. I found it.
Thanks, Louie.
Thanks, Louie. You found it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Karth. I was like, a
No.
little old to be doing that, but
No.
all right.
He has other things.
He's even named, labeled
Salty caramel.
Solomon Catavel.
Is it this guy?
You know, it makes sense that
No.
your pretentious dude would
Have this hat.
have. It's
The
that guy. Jimmy, what's going on? 101 lovely people have joined
oh,
us.
shit. Okay. Awesome.
I
Hey,
found
everybody.
Dalen.
It's good to see y'all.
Oh, thanks.
Please feel free.
No, I found Dalen.
No.
Yes.
Did you pay $236 for that?
You didn't either.
No, I didn't. it was like maybe 30.
Did No, I didn't. Did you?
No,
I don't see your name on it.
It's
Could you spell? No.
Yeah, if you could spell
Spell it.
without looking at your
with-
shit.
SOLOMON
Okay.
CAREVELL.
You suck.
Too bad. It's Dalen now.
It's just take like one of those what is it called? The things
That's my
that
shit everywhere. You hand me that one? That one's me
the
too.
things that like eat metal. The little grinder things, just cross out the name.
Jimmy,
Michael J. Fox.
congratulations, y'all. Jimmy says, another day. It's been a good week, though. Got a raise, a new position, and y'all are starting a new season.
Awesome.
Fucking
Jimmy,
hey, Jimmy.
congrats.
Dude.
That's awesome.
Badass, man. Badass. Oh, did you get that? Did you send that picture to him?
Yes.
One Piece.
I sent it like
being-
3 times in the
like,
Discord
just-
because my thing
Yeah.
glitched, so I sent it a whole bunch of
Like
times. I
a
think Gary
cheap-
copied it and resent it for me too.
Being a cheap imitation. We know.
Yeah, we
We
know.
know, Jimmy.
I never watched One Piece.
So fucking much.
I know.
It's a anime, Johnson, but it's about
It's about pirates.
no, it's about the Easter Bunny.
with
And
one
his-
piece.
Go on.
and the
That's
struggles
handy.
he has once a year.
And this has
to
1,000
lay-
episodes.
to lay eggs for all the good children around the world.
And when it comes down to the
But the bad children he punishes.
That sounds like a different anime.
with a bag
Yeah.
and a switch of reeds.
Ugh.
But in the bag is filled with quarters.
Krampus.
This is,
So is Krampus Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
Krampus.
Yes.
Jimmy says there's so many episodes. It's over
No, no,
1,000 so far.
No, I don't think you're understanding. The bag can hold
Kids.
millions of gifts,
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
but he
that's-
puts children in there.
Oh, you know
'Cause
what we
they're the
didn't
real
fix
gift?
because I moved things around is the battle cam. That'll be a thing that needs to be fixed in a minute.
Just want to
Well,
be
the
a part of
battle
the
cam's on the-
conversation.
No.
What's wrong?
We're going to
What?
fix the battle cam too in a minute.
Why?
Because
What's
I
wrong?
moved this out so I have room for my stuff.
Oh, damn.
God, Craig, you mess up everything.
Some
Fix it in
Hey,
post.
Don't worry, I did all this.
Fix it in post.
What's
All this. This is all for y'all. The bounty board.
I don't want
things.
I don't want that.
You want to get this party?
I'm ready if you guys are.
I'm done talking about One Piece.
I think I've exhausted all my One Piece knowledge at this point. Jimmy, how's my sound? Am I too loud? Because this was originally tuned for Amber, and I don't know how that's going to
Oh,
work
yeah.
out.
We haven't tuned shit.
Y'all will all be fine.
just started streaming out of nowhere.
I mean, you know,
Everybody should be fine except maybe Amber, but I think she'll be fine now that she can actually be on the microphone.
it's not like we were going to check it before we started
Sounds
streaming.
good, Jimmy says.
Woo, thank you, Jimmy.
So,
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Eyes of the Beholder, where a bunch of us regular-ass nerds play Dungeons and Dragons. We haven't said that in the longest time. Oh, my camera's being moved. It's messing with my mind a little bit. It feels like forever since I've been sitting in this chair, but it's good to be back, guys. So, first of all, we have stuff to buy. If you're into merch, we have shirts. There's this one, but it's got a beholder on it. We don't have the other one. Nobody's
Got a
wearing
beholder on it.
I thought we spilled juice on all those.
it. Probably. Oh, I will. I'll bring- I meant
what
to-
a
it's
dick.
extra large. Oh, we don't have any extra larges, I don't think. I think we have larges. I think everybody bought the extra larges.
I don't know. We'll find
figure it
out.
I'll figure it out.
How many
Anyways,
did we sell?
We sold quite a few. We did all right. We also have them on sale on bonfire.com.
We'd known if you'd
you
been
can go
there.
there and buy our
Would have.
shirts as
Yeah.
well. Use promo code Beholder5 for 5% off. I think still at Fat Cats
Fat
Gaming.
cats. Check them out.
You might double check and make sure it's still working, but it was a while back, so you can use that. I don't think I have any other announcements. Go watch our YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok. at
Patreon.
Ric Flair. Woo. You'll figure it out. I don't know. I don't remember how I spell it. I think there's a W, an H, and 3 O's after Ric Flair.
Much Bloodborne bullshit.
It's, yeah.
Soulsborne.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Come be
Same
one of my
fucking
hundreds
thing.
of followers I have now. On there.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
It's going to get tens of views.
I'm gonna have it.
Tens of
Literally,
views.
my thing gets literally tens of views. It's amazing. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else before we jump into tonight's episode of the Mindslayers with our new intro. Roll that beautiful beam footage, and then mute our microphones. They are muted. Thank you, Jimmy, for posting all those links in the chat. I
Woohoo,
appreciate
Jimmy,
it.
you are the real MVP.
You are an MVP. We appreciate it.
What's wrong? What?
Yeah. So battle map's going to need to be fixed a little bit, and then I think we're good to go.
Do you have another one of those?
I'm not probably going to use it a whole lot tonight. Hopefully,
I mean, it ended with the vampire.
It did.
Unless he's just like, hey, I was just going to thank y'all for killing my family.
All right, so when we last left our heroes, I'll give you guys a quick recap of kind of everything that's happened, I guess, because it's not really a lot when you think about it. They spent a lot of time wandering the wilderness and fucking around with things.
Yeah.
Listen, it's about the journey, Craig.
Trying to save a druid, really.
We
More
did
than
no
anything, they were trying to
story.
save a druid.
That we just met, and you killed his family.
There we
Before
go.
you
You're up
met.
to speed.
Yeah.
So our heroes
Thank you.
were hired by
Well, I
a
didn't have to keep
elderly
reminding
gentleman
you.
named Albert to help with a orc village that was bothering the city. They instead decided to infiltrate the orc village and meet the Alhoun that was running the village, and triggered a deadly response from the village that ended up with the death of one of our party members. They later met another party member and proceeded to poison the watering hole, more or less, killing all of the orcs.
But you just moved.
You could have just moved over.
I thought the screen would get out of the way, but that's definitely-
Anyways, killing the majority of the orcs, the evil mind flayer abominations that had been made. They then proceeded to go to a fishing village, a large fishing village by the name of Carnaront, where they made ties with the local bartender of the Anxious Maw. Ventured out from there, ended a war that they subsequently started with vampires by breaking a treaty and killing some of the vampires in their homeland, and thus started an entire war, which they then ended after small loss of life. An entire city, nearly, that was the home of one of the player's other characters. At which time they found out that one of their members was a betrayer and had murdered said family of poor Dalen, and he killed her in cold blood. But then she was resurrected.
Her blood was really
Went
warm.
on a redemption arc where she actually managed to bring his wife back from the dead and reunite them. Then they went to the castle in their new home of Adamant, where they were given a keep and 10,000 adamantian credits, which to help do renovations on their keep, along with some gold. And upon returning to their keep after a short little endeavor, they found Dalen's wife in the presence of Thomas Thane, who they thought was dead, but turns out he had become one of the vampires. In trying to save them, he sacrificed himself, and he now apparently has Dalen's wife Navara held captive.
Just like in One Piece.
Just like in One Piece. And that's where we'll pick up tonight. So as you guys enter into the now fairly well-appointed dining hall / great room of your keep, after y'all put Navara in charge of spending the money to get this place fixed up a little bit and well accompanied, you see before you a large dining room table with a decent portion of food that had been prepared upon it. But now you see standing at the head of the table with Navara seated and his hand resting on one shoulder and him standing behind her, Thomas Thane, but now skin pale white, fingertips kind of elongated just a little bit into almost talons, black sharp talons, heavy black plate armor with a great sword on his back, that you can just see a bit of the blade over his shoulder that is ebony in color with these pulsing red veins coursing through it.
Oh, fuck, he said that. I thought that died.
And he goes,
Or not died, but you got used up. Like,
"Hey guys, it's good to see you guys back. Not dead."
well, we can see
That's-
that.
I don't know you, but thanks.
That wasn't a compliment.
Sure. Wasn't one from me either. I can do that too.
All right.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Nope, that's Wes.
Yeah.
You're
Sorry.
Irish.
Hold on. But I'll get that.
Is he talking about furbolgs? Fuck him.
Oh, fuck him. Hey, oh shit. You're alive.
I am.
Undead. Hey,
Sure.
there are.
Yeah. Well, when I sacrificed myself to save you,
Yes.
I really thought I would just die, because that would be a lot better than, being turned into the thing that I hunted. But turns out, no. Now I'm one of them.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I mean, hey, your wife's back from the dead. That's cool.
Yes.
How long did y'all look for me to, try to bring me back? Anybody?
We didn't even know she was brought back until very recently, actually.
No, she told me. She kind of gave me the whole story while we were sitting here.
Yeah.
She said that you went to great lengths to, bring her back. Someone that you, I guess, felt guilty about their death, and all.
I understand that you're upset, Thomas.
Oh, upset? No. Now I'm immortal and I'll live forever to see my family, grow old and die. Unless I decide to turn them, which, that's also another hell that I wouldn't want to unleash on them. But kind of now I feel compelled to do sometimes. So, that's fun.
I mean, you could always find another family.
Or we could always kill you after they die. That's Wes again.
Yeah, no, that's...
I'm sorry.
You can't do Irish now. What's...
I
You-
can only be Wes.
You haven't had McDonald's today, have you?
What? Is this another butter help?
No, it's just a bit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So it's another butter
All
help.
It's not as good.
Aye. So, I mean, if we could always kill you after they die,
I mean...
although you could always stay alive and see your lineage, your daughter and your son and then your grandchildren and so on and so forth.
Right, yeah. I mean,
There's
that's...
always a seat for you at Thanksgiving.
Who are you exactly?
Solomon Garvell, who are you?
Thomas Thane.
And what's your story?
Well, I was living alone in the woods, minding my own business and occasionally killing a few vampires and keeping secret a forbidden book until all of a sudden people showed up at my house, were attacked by vampires. I decided to help them, and in the process, my daughter got kidnapped. And so we went and rescued my daughter from the vampires. But, we all couldn't make it out. We were being tracked down and surrounded, and so...
And so you did the noble thing.
Right, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, as one does. And I'd hoped to die there, really. That was kind of my plan.
Which, I mean, technically,
No.
you are undead.
I-
The dead is in the name.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. He's kind of licked.
I thought you said you lived alone.
I have a wife, or I had a wife, I guess, and a son and a daughter.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll go find them after I'm done here. But, I just had to see you guys, the ones that made all of this possible.
I am going to use a bonus action to teleport next to him,
Okay.
and then use an action to teleport my wife 30 feet away from him.
Okay.
I am sorry. Fuck! It's Wes! It's always Wes!
It's always been Wes.
It's Hi. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem to be in the best of moods.
Whatever. I mean, just what gave you that impression,
I
David?
mean, he seems fine to me.
You know what? It's fine. You know what? Water under the bridge. I just wanted you guys to know that I'm here and I'm around and I'll be keeping my eye on you. When you go to sleep. Remember, I'm out there somewhere. Possibly there. Who knows? I don't really know yet.
Thomas, listen to me. Your death has kept me up many nights. I cursed the gods when you were left behind. But revenge is a dark road and has caused me to do many unspeakable things that I am not proud of. I'm sorry that you are burdened with this.
Yeah, me too. I live in darkness now, so that's kind of interesting. Dark roads might be my path from now. I'm not real sure yet on what I'm going to do. But yeah, I've seen from his wife, Navarra, telling me, the dark things that you did. Interesting. I probably wouldn't have let you in my house had I known then what you were. But I see that you're fully capable of, fixing those things sometimes. And,
Is that what you want? You want us to fix you? Bring you back?
I just wanted to say I appreciate, the effort that you guys put in after I died. It meant a lot to me.
We took care of your family like you asked us. And we have been fighting every day since.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Anyways, so I'm not here to start a fight right now. I'm clearly outnumbered, for one, and still kind of new to this. But just so you know, you'll have some eyes keeping track of you, watching you.
Are you done? Fuck.
Have you already teleported?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay, I'm
teleported
gonna
her away.
cast Tidal Wave.
What?
Oh?
Do what you're doing.
You already said it.
Cool.
It's running water.
Sounds awesome.
Y'all don't want to fight a vampire? Make a dex save.
Okay. Cool. I shall do that.
Where did you find this man? Where did you find him?
I believe you found me.
No, I did not.
The two of you did.
I have no fucking idea.
Look, I am not looking over my shoulder. Every time I go to sleep, I enjoy sleep.
There are ways to guard against his kind without killing him. He is very young, and as time passes, he will come to terms with his lot.
That'll be a 14.
8.
I'm standing right next to him.
I thought you teleported away with your wife.
Nope, I teleported her.
Yeah, 8.
I hadn't known he hadn't teleported away. I wouldn't have done this.
Damn it, Johnson.
That's the whole
The first one for the night.
You
This-
wouldn't have done what you did.
This-
What's the save, buddy?
17.
Oh, no, I failed.
Oh, I failed too.
Cool.
What's happening?
21 points of water damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Force.
Okay.
Messing up the dialogue.
Knocked
too.
prone.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Cool. I guess roll initiative then. Any who wish to, take part in this.
Seriously.
I'm gonna go into the initiative order. I'll say that.
You're not wrong, Jimmy.
That'll be a 12 for me, sir.
Okay.
No, I really thought you had teleported away.
I do, I'm at 12.
Okay, so Dalen and Gundar, 12. Who wants to be the first one out of those two? Dalen?
Oof.
What you got, Solomon?
24.
Okay.
You are very quick to act. Maybe not quick to think.
Well, Solomon, you are up first in this Theater of the Mind combat with Dalen and Thomas both knocked prone at the foot of the at the head of the table. The other rest of you standing at the base of this about 15-foot long table, with all the chairs now just scattered throughout your great hall as this giant tidal wave of water is slammed through your keep.
Make a wisdom save.
Okay. All right. 27.
Make another wisdom. Wait.
Is it wisdom?
Yes.
24.
Fuck. Alright, that's it.
Okay. So, what did you try to cast on him?
Hold person.
Okay. So as you kind of reach out, the magic's gathering around your hand. You see this kind of purple spectral hand begin to try to grasp around the armor of Thomas Thane as he just kind of stands up, washes, kind of shakes off some of the water, and turns into this mist form before appearing directly in front of you, and just puts his hand on your shoulder. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't wanna. Am I being charmed?
No.
Am I being put to sleep?
Nope.
The 12.
Cool.
Are you around me?
I figure, yeah.
+4.
16.
Okay, so you take 49 points of necrotic damage. And you watch as he seems the slight burns and scalds on him heal. He goes, "Don't worry. I'll be watching you especially close." As he just blinks out. Your keep, leaving you standing alone in your keep. We're out of combat.
Who's that? And why does he ominously want to watch you?
I'd say he wants to watch
Us?
you more now than us.
You drew a huge target on your back.
Well, what were you going to do?
Nothing. I was going to do nothing. I was going to talk to the man and hopefully have his senses come back to him. He has lost touch with his humanity, and hopefully that would come back once he visited his family.
Should we go check on his family?
Eventually, yes.
I
At least warn them that he is still alive.
Where are they?
What are we currently doing otherwise?
Nothing.
Does anybody remember?
We are heroes for hire now.
Yes,
And
that
the-
makes sense.
Where's
And
the
I have-
family?
They're in Conaran?
Yes.
Are we in Conron?
Y'all are in adamant.
I have a spell or a teleportation scroll for Carnaron.
Yes, you do.
Maelstrom and Carnaron.
I would like to tell you a tale before we get started, so you may know me better.
All right.
We are a group. My actions affect the others, your actions affect us. I have already put up with someone who caused us danger, and he is no longer here. Please think before you act.
I thought we were going to fight him.
Fighting
That
is not always the answer.
That is my bad.
Are you in any condition to travel?
Not half condition.
Nivara, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It was a bit weird there for a moment. He introduced himself as one of your friends, and so I just said, for him to come on in, but
He was a friend.
I see that now, love. Well, as I began talking to him, he got more and more angry, especially as I told the tales of Kandara's, who I was, and the fact that Kandara, brought me back from life. from death to life, I guess I should say. And I'm glad you showed up when you did. I don't know. I hadn't felt truly threatened until about the time you showed up, and you seemed to be becoming more and more unhinged. Before that, he was lovely. Told tales of his son and his daughter.
Does anybody know about vampirism?
Can it be reversed?
Anything else?
And we learned a lot from last time. Do you want us to roll a history? How do you want us to do this?
Sure.
It's all with you.
Sure. Is he?
No, was he with the vampires?
No, that was your cowboy.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Bishop.
Bishop.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. That was Bishop.
The cowboy assassin.
Yeah.
The dumbest character.
That'd be a 16 for my history.
Can I help him remember?
Sure.
What's advantage?
Yeah. I mean, you all are kind of sitting here mulling
Discussing.
through, discussing, talking
That's
things
it.
over.
19.
Okay. So you guys don't necessarily remember or know anything about reversing, per se, vampirism. You are familiar with the fact that running water is painful to them like acid. You know that sunlight is very painful to them. You know that they have very strong regenerative capabilities. The bite alone does not necessarily turn you. It has to actually be a fatal bite, and then a very special ritual performed for them to be turned. So these vampires did this to him on purpose. It's not like he accidentally turned. This was a curse from them onto him. But beyond that, no, you guys don't know a lot about any intricate interworkings of vampirism.
Do we have any kind of library study or anything in this keep? Any sort of books, knowledge, anything?
This is literally your first time you guys are back home to the keep after receiving it and being gone for about a week. And Navarra has lightly appointed it.
What were we doing for a week?
You guys went to Carnarond. I don't remember the exact specifics of what you guys were doing in Carnarond.
Me either.
Also, the man who helped me bring Navarra back, who did the actual ritual, he may know something. He's very expensive, though.
Do we have a moat?
No. You guys have a wall.
I mean, we could always make one. That's
I should probably look
of
into
no
that.
consequence.
Because they can't cross running water, correct?
It says running water hurts them, is what I know. Don't know
They
about
can cross
crossing.
it, but it's painful.
Oh yeah, it's so hard to keep.
Yeah, D&D lore versus like vampire lore.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking, because like the fact that she invited him in, I
He
didn't
is
know
now
if that
welcome
was,
in your home.
Yeah.
That's what
We
I
can't
was,
revoke it.
Not since he's been invited in.
Can we be like, this guy sucks, he's not welcome anymore?
Yeah.
Come in, but not anymore.
Just the
Now,
once.
once you invited him in, you're kind of
Yeah,
have access.
Let's go get
It was
another
one of the
keep.
things that I was curious about with my history check.
Now,
You
what
would be
if-
aware of that.
Okay.
You would know about they need to be invited in, and that now that he's been invited in by Navarra.
Now, if we tear down the keep and build it back, would
Are
it be a new
you-
keep or?
Are you just swimming in money that we do not know of?
I'm just throwing out ideas because I'm terrified for my life.
You should be. you, you made an enemy today. Good job.
Do we have garlic?
You know, I'm quite impressed by you. He looked quite terrifying and you just went right at him. You're either incredibly brave or incredibly stupid, lad.
I thought we would all go at him. And that was where I was wrong.
I don't know if you were or not, but you made a move, and you know that's what is important, I guess. Where did you find this guy?
He just kind of showed up, I think. I don't remember, to
We
be
were
honest.
in a bar.
Hi, that makes sense.
Yes.
And you
Me?
split two men in half.
Why, that also makes sense.
And I helped you clean it up.
And then
That
we
might have
buried
happened.
them
And then
straight down.
Then we
Standing
Oh,
up.
I remember that now.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
halves in holes on each side of the
Oh.
door in the back of the keep.
I felt threatened by them.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly why, but I
They
was
were being
threatened.
disrespectful to somebody.
Oh, that's correct.
I think they
Sons
called
of
So you,
bitches.
so you cleaved them in twine.
Yes.
They were dicks. So
Entwine.
As I said, we are all growing.
Hi, okay.
Oh, they were being disrespectful to Dalen.
Hi. Did someone recall what was happening? Or no, you just remembered?
Oh no, that is something else.
Oh.
Jimmy's commenting on the necrotic damage.
Hi.
Hurt him a little bit.
It's a bit of harm.
So, I think we need to find out as much as we can about vampirism. Warn Thomas's family.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out either a way to ward him from here or potentially go somewhere else. Maybe the safest option.
shouldn't we warn the family and Conrad?
That is what he said.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Glad you're keeping up.
Doing stuff.
So,
So going to Conaran could knock out two birds with one stone? Warn their family,
Corneron would have
and
knowledge, I guess.
maybe the man who helped me with Navarra was there. He could maybe direct us into the right place. I don't
Hold
know.
on, we're in Adamant?
You're an adamant, yes.
Hold on, let me bring up that map real quick.
There we go. All right.
You alright over there?
Which
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Which
Need
one
the
is
paper.
the capital
Adamant.
again? Adamant is.
So we're in the cabin.
Okay, so Adamant's really.
Do we have a sigil here? Teleportation circle.
I'm assuming so. It's a very large city.
We need to find that.
Uh,
Because I can cast teleportation
There.
circle once a day.
have you seen anything within the keep that's maybe magical in nature's runes, carvings?
No, love. Nothing yet. There's places for us to add on to eventually and possibly have something like that, but there's nothing like that now here. There's the temple outside over there, but it doesn't have anything magical necessarily. Just more of, possible religious significance. This did, however, come for you. It's kind of magical. It came through the post. and she'll hand you just a. It almost just looks like a business card, maybe like 2 business cards on top of each other. Not very big, just a small little kind of rectangular piece of paper parchment. And as you look at it, it's blank at first, and then you see text begin to appear and just kind of scroll across it.
It's dated 2 weeks ago from Thomas.
Hey guys, come to visit. How's
Hey,
everybody?
motherfucker.
Hope you guys are doing well. You know, I'm fine. No.
Y'all should have gone.
I'm not upset at all.
Yeah, everything's fine. We're all good here. We're square, guys.
Things good.
Let
here.
me in.
How are
Yeah.
you?
Just make sure to open the door for me. Leave a light on. Whatever. No, it's actually you see the first scrolling text across it says temple theft, and then there's some info about that, and then it's request for help in finding the lost acts of Rakdos, and then a stolen family heirloom, and discreet mercenaries wanted, and there's prices out next to them as well.
It seems we are for hire. Yes.
So I have info on any of those if you wish to read into them. If not, that's also fine, but they're there.
Yeah, if you could send the info to us. I mean, we're doing other stuff, but
Yeah, it's more of I'll just have to tell you because it's written down.
Yeah.
I don't have it typed
Oh,
out
okay.
necessarily,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
Wow, Craig.
wow,
You know,
some DMs,
old school handwritten notes and things.
Some DMs. I swear, not
No
as
puzzle
good
box.
as
If it's stuff you want to look into while you're doing things like that, temple theft, I'll just give you the prices and you can.
What is there anything close to Gonerond
Um,
that we? Because
these seem to be in the Adamant area currently.
so they're all close.
They are
It's all local.
all local.
That might be good because this man that I was talking about is very expensive.
So
Unless Solomon has lots of money, like he was talking earlier.
I forget how much I have.
But so like temple theft, you see 1,500 gold pieces and 1,000 AC.
Rich.
Okay.
You see the lost axe is 1,000 gold pieces and 500 AC. You see the stolen family heirloom is 3,000 gold pieces and 1,500 AC. You see the discreet mercenaries, which is 500 gold and 1,000 AC.
It's the things. Yeah, AC is to fix up the keep.
Adamantium credits.
Okay.
It keeps from happening what happened in the first campaign that you guys played, where you bet all your money on people in the fight pit and made millions of gold and then just spent it on stupid shit.
What?
I keep that from happening? Why would you want to keep that from happening?
To more slow the progression of your wealth.
Why would you want to do
Is
that?
it? Wait, are you saying that we can only do the keep with adamantium credits?
Yep, that's what we talked about the last time when y'all got it. So
That's-
jobs pay. It's
Hey.
jobs from the queen or jobs from the queen's guard that will allow you to renovate your home and fix it up.
So we can't take
Magical
like a
items, that
bandit
sort of
job?
thing,
Hey.
weapons, items, gear. There's a guy in town who sells some stuff like that, but it's pretty pricey. You can use gold for that.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you're
It's a split currency system.
just a horrible idea, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, fuck.
So we can't take like a bandit job and get AC?
No, but you
Oh,
could get gold that way.
We just won't be able to do anything with the keep. All right. Where were we before?
We've been to Carnarvon and Maelstrom.
Maelstrom's not even on the map because it constantly is moving.
It's like the wind.
That's like the giants, right?
It's the giants on
Yeah.
the back of the sea turtle in the ocean
Yep.
somewhere.
Okay. Fabrice.
You've been to Fabrice.
That's
That's where you guys started.
okay. All right. I'm just trying to.
the one that's
It's
gone
been a
now.
while since we played, y'all.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit
Sorry.
of catching up.
Sorry,
and,
sorry,
and
sorry.
refreshers.
Pre-COVID?
Yeah, way pre-COVID,
Pre-COVID,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
we were played before.
2019?
Oh my God.
2019 to
it's been some
2020, and then we stopped, and then we came back to Kandara's.
Years. Yeah. So welcome back with us.
Yeah.
That's why I said, what was it? Legends of the Mindslayer reignited.
Yeah. Reignited.
Join us as we fumble our way back into the Legends of the Mindslayer kit.
Yeah.
It's a legitimate legend at this point.
Yeah, it's been long enough. So we're, relearning some of these things, figuring
Okay.
stuff out.
Did Deidre come back for a while?
She did.
Yeah.
When
Do you not
Kendar
remember
died.
what you did with her?
Probably something nice.
Yes.
Was nice things
the
said?
nicest.
What did she?
He was just,
Dick.
but she took everything so literal, and everything. He was just a dick to her all the time.
That makes sense.
I spoke in metaphors.
That seems right.
And she... yeah.
Yep.
It's all good.
All right.
Nobody
So
talk.
we can get to Corneron. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can we get back?
I mean, we need the teleportation circle for adamant.
Okay.
Okay, so question.
Yes.
Can we not just send a message to Thomas's family and then work on making money so that we can go to Conaron and pay the gentleman for the information that he may or may not know? Unless...
I have a message spell.
Would you be okay with that? Because right now, we would just go deliver the message and there's very little else we could do.
I would hate to be building up the money for this and then he does not know. Could we send a message to him as well?
Very so.
And if he does have the knowledge or the means, then he could even quote us a price.
Sister.
Give
So,
us something to work towards.
the message spell has a range.
Oh my god.
It's 120 feet.
You're just really...
The message cantrip is what you have, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Sorry.
Let me see what
Is
I
there
can do.
Wait, I have- wait,
someone
I
in
have one
town that
more
we could pay
spell
to
I
send a
could
message
add.
for? I'm sure.
Sure.
Is there some way we can do that in town?
There's you've met a person in town who is fairly proficient with magic and is the one who teleported you here.
Yes.
He probably, we would assume, has the ability to send magical messages further than 120 feet.
Okay. So I
Likely.
say that to the group.
Why? Because I do not.
Have messages?
Wait, what's the
I
spell
don't
for...
believe so.
What's the message spell? That's not a cantrip.
It's like a level 2 or level 3 spell.
Is it message?
Sending.
Oh, let's see invisibility.
Fuck it.
Sem.
I don't have it.
No, I don't have it.
Nope.
Hi. So, yes, pay someone to send 2 messages. Much smarter to call someone rather than show up at their doorstep. Thank you.
Do we have ravens?
I just assumed messages would be faster.
I mean, how would we get a message?
There's a gentleman
well-
in town.
We'll put
Who
it in
is-
a bottle and you'll cast Tidal Wave.
And it will
it'll
go 5 feet.
It didn't work very well the last time.
Yes.
And now it's all wet in here. Thank you. Do you have the thing where you can snap your fingers and make things clean again?
Yes.
Would you get to work on that, please?
I mean, it'll dry. It's just water.
Please.
Don't we have something to do?
Please. Thank you. All right, now that he's busy.
I mean, I can still talk.
All right, now that he's busy.
Thought y'all were gonna be nice to me.
Oh, let's go find our messenger.
Okay.
Done.
You can come too. I guess.
Actually,
Or do you not want them to?
you should go.
And I know that, right? Okay.
Yep.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
You should go find the
Spell
circle.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
afterwards, meet us at Toba's shop.
I've been to Toba's shop.
So you know where that
Yes,
is.
yes.
Okay, find the spell circle, and then meet us at Toba's shop. All right.
Gotcha.
No.
What is that?
High five.
Fuck it. I'll do it.
Go team. What?
What is that?
It's a high five. It's a good job.
There's no good job here.
No, really, don't.
That was not a good job.
Either good job or let's go do what we talked about.
Why don't we just go do what we're talking about?
Well, then we're talking about doing what we're talking about instead of just high fiving and calling it done.
She's gonna walk off and go do what she's been talking.
Y'all begin to walk out.
She'll get it. She will.
Right.
Do you want me to come with you, love?
Oh,
or,
fuck.
Should I stay here?
You should not. You should come with us.
Very well.
Yes. This place is not. Fuck. This place.
Hi. What do you have to say, love? This place is
My
what?
apologies. I seem to be
Identity crisis.
lapsing into another voice from somewhere. This place is not safe. With Thomas being invited in, he can come in whenever he'd like.
I see. Well, I don't want to meet him again anytime, in the near future anyways. He seemed a bit angry, especially after your friend threw water on him.
Yes,
He got
that's why I
got some
love
wet.
you. You're very perceptive.
It was a thing.
Come
you
with
did.
us.
I was hoping you'd say that, dear. Very well. So, you begin.
Maybe we can find some plants for the keep.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
How much AC
That's-
do we have?
It's the way to a woman's
Did
heart.
anyone write down how much AC
Plants.
you have? I know how much you have, or had before she bought everything.
How much did we have before?
Someone was designed to be the treasurer.
It wasn't me.
I think
Pretty
it
sure
was
Solomon
you.
Caravel.
I feel like it was.
Yeah.
Check your notes, Saul.
Just call Saul.
I'm pretty sure it was you. I
And
know
you
how
get
much
nothing.
it is, but I'm waiting to see if y'all have it. You guys had 10,000 adamantium credits,
Awesome.
but you spent roughly 3,000
You're going to do it?
3,000 what on the keep, I'm
on the
assuming?
keep because the walls were broken. You had no real furniture to speak of, no anything.
So
Has anything
7,000?
else
So you have
been
about 7,000 AC.
Has anything else been purchased while we were gone?
No, just the basic necessities and repairing the wall.
Okay. Which sorry, before we split up, it may be an option to look into another cape if we can sell the one we have and find another. Just spitballing if it comes down to it. I enjoy my sleep.
Are there any more keeps that are for sale?
You don't know. You were
I
given
feel-
this one.
Yeah.
We were given this?
Yeah.
Can we
For saving the Empire.
can we
It was a
sell the-
rundown piece of shit.
can we
it's
sell the
still
key-
pretty rundown, but it is now livable and functionable.
sell the keep and buy it just like
You're right, Jimmy.
a 3-bedroom house?
just roommates. Nope, not at least a 4-bedroom.
we could start a bar.
All right, so you're finding the circle, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're coming with me.
Aye, of course.
All right,
Wouldn't be anywhere
and
else.
you're leading the way.
Ah, okay then.
I'm glad we can.
I'm so glad you're good with plans.
Thank you. I am
You seem to have gotten better with it.
Nope.
Oh, well,
Not at all.
well, all right then. As you all just begin walking the exact same. It's like when you say goodbye to someone and then just walk the same direction because it's like a 30-minute walk into town from your keep.
Just pretend like he's not there.
I very well, love.
All right.
So you guys,
Nivara,
yes, Mr. Skandara. What can I do
Dalen
for
has
you?
told me much about you, but I have not heard of the story how you two have met.
Oh well, I don't want to take all. Do you want to tell it, love, or shall I?
I'm gonna start playing the lute.
I think you should.
It's like some slow romantic.
It's very
music.
hard to ignore him when he's. But
He's trying to
It's
set the
supposed.
mood.
It's supposed to be slow and romantic, but it's like way too close. So it's like, so you can't hear.
very well. So
Yep, that's slow and romantic, regardless of how close it is.
yeah, that's romance. In some places, maybe. Well, you see, my father was a farmer in our village, and I took to botany, and so I spent much of my days tending to my flowers and then on some herbs as well. And Dalen's family were, for the sake of a better word, medicine men. So they came to us quite frequently to acquire goods and things like that so that they could make the potions and whatnot. And so I kind of knew him since we were children. He was always a bit, well, he's awkward but cute. And I found him to be adorable. Eventually one day he finally asked up the nerve to take me on a proper date, and he had planned for us to have a picnic, and he had set up a small place underneath a tree where he had apparently had put down some food and a place for us to sit and some flowers. And while he had come to get me, animals had come and eaten all of our food and absconded with the flowers. So there was a lovely vase for him to give me, and we spent most of the evening talking, and I fell in love with him there.
That is when I first learned how good I was at plans.
Seems like a theme.
He's always had a way with things. They tend to work out, though, in the end, despite his best efforts.
It's just refreshing to remember how we met. It's
So you guys talk and walk for about 30 minutes, Saul awkwardly playing the guitar, before you guys come to the general store with a sign that says "We have stuff." Solomon, you continue on to the Adamant Lyceum, where you guys have been and teleported to at least once before previously. You don't have the sigil because you didn't take time to copy it down, but
The spell.
you didn't have the spell either at that time. You also are aware that Toba has a teleportation circle in his shop as well, but you asked for him for it and he told you no.
Okay. Yeah.
seems right.
Yeah.
Because you were weird.
Because I'm not a halfling.
On brand.
So, who would like to go first with their interactions? You?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. So you make your way to a, in this city of mostly wooden constructures and things like that, you make your way to a large stone building with arcane sigils on the door. As you enter in, you see a red-headed, freckled man as you enter, and he goes, "Oh, hi. You're not going to throw up in here again, are you?
I wasn't planning on it.
Appreciate it. What can I help you with?"
I just need to write down the sigil.
Okay.
Circle.
Sure, no problem. It's just 50 gold pieces.
Why?
It's part of the program. You have to pay 50 gold pieces to have access to the sigil, and then from there, it's a 15 gold piece per arrival and or transportation from here. It's how we keep the doors open and the magical lights burning, as the masters like to say.
Would you go 40?
No.
All right. I'll give him 50 gold.
Thank you very much.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck, I already said it.
All right. Thank you very much for shopping at the Lyceum in Adamant. We appreciate your business, and you have done a great deal of good for the crown. I was told to say. We will put this money to good use.
Is he telling the truth?
Roll inside.
12.
Hard to say. He is basically just reading you a script, rehearsing a script to you,
Okay.
as he was told to say.
All right. I'm going to start copying it down.
He's telling you the truth he knows.
If you'd like, you can also subscribe to our yearly plan. It's only 537 gold for a year, and you can do unlimited travels in that year.
Tell me more about that. I might be interested.
Okay, it's 537 gold for the year, and you can make unlimited travels in that year.
Do you have any more plans?
Sure, we have a 6 months plan, and that one is 274 gold pieces, and you can make unlimited travels -1 in a year or 6 months.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I was told to say it.
Unlimited.
So apparently that would be, you could make 179 travels in 6 months.
But
That would be once a day. If it's once unlimited, it would be 180 -1.
I've got what I need. I'll see you later.
You can also subscribe to our monthly plan if you'd like.
What is that?
Okay, so for the monthly plan, it is a low price of only, I don't remember. Hold on. He's like sort of shuffling through these notes. He goes, 97 gold, 5 copper, and 1 silver.
That is a bargain.
Right? I know. You could use this as much as you'd want in a month for that low price.
Well, what if I only use it like twice?
You still pay 97 gold, 5 copper, and 1 silver piece for the month.
But if I
But
just
you will get a discount of 14 copper pieces on the next month should you choose to resubscribe.
that is hard to beat.
Also, you get 10% coupon to Arliss's Bathhouse with subscription of a month or more.
Oh, this bathhouse. Have we been there?
We're not there.
Tell you what, let me think about it,
Sure.
and then I'll come back to you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much for your patronage.
What is the name of this place?
The Adamant Lyceum.
How do you spell it?
A.
Hold up. A.
Adamant Lyceum. Just make a run at it. Adamant Teleportation Circle place.
ADAMENT.
Close enough.
Okay.
It's not it, but it'll work.
Yeah. It's spelled like it sounds.
Yep. So you guys, you walk in to the general store, the tinkling of the bells, ting, 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 of the magical bells, as there's no actual bells there. You see a tall, orcish man, very finely dressed, with his back to the door as he turns around and goes, "Oh, hello, everyone. It feels like forever since I've seen you. How are all of you doing? Dalen And who is this lovely woman with you?
This is
Toba.
Gandara.
Toba,
Yeah.
I would like you to meet my wife.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, the pleasure is all mine, dearie. You make a delightful couple. I just want to say that. You're so cute together.
I appreciate that. We're gonna actually have a look around, if you don't mind.
Please, do help yourselves. Hello, Mistress Kentaro. What can I do for you?
Hello, Toba.
You look nettled. I just have to point that out. Is everything okay?
No, it is not.
Is it Solomon?
Always.
He's such a scamp. He's growing on me every day.
Oh my god.
I just sank down in my chair. There we go. That's better.
I'm a scamp, aren't I?
The word. No,
Oh, ruffle your hair. Okay.
little scamp.
He's such a scamp.
We are actually looking to maybe send some messages to people in Conorand. Is that something you think you could help us with?
Of course, I offer these services here. I usually charge people 200 gold per message. It's but for you, I'll do it for 75.
Toba, that is too kind. Thank you.
For Solomon, I'll do it for 300.
Well, he is not there yet.
Yes.
The first message.
I must warn you, you can only do 25 words at a time. And they can only reply 25 words. It's a bit of a magical, kerfluffle.
The first message will go to the priest who helped me bring Navarra back.
Okay, do you know his name?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Can you describe him to me?
Old.
Can I roll a history and
Yes,
describe
you
him?
can.
Because it's been
Priestly.
a long.
He was a guy
He was a dude.
that
Looked
might
like
have been a
dude,
girl.
was another dude.
We really don't know.
Nat 20.
What'd
Nat
you get?
20.
His name was Anura Thurlon. He was a dwarven cleric. He was blonde-haired, green eyes, with a little blonde, scraggly beard.
Okay, what did I call him? Because I know I didn't call him that.
Priest.
Abner? Priest. I
As you-
described the priest to him.
All right. Anura is spelled Annura. And Thurlon is Thulron.
Yeah, Abner.
Yeah, Abner.
Abner is what they hear. So this priest.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That is the wrong one.
Oh.
You went to... It's a different door.
I went to a different door. Correct.
Sorry.
Should write in pencil.
My apologies.
You should write.
Thernir.
I did. 7,000 AC.
Therrnir.
What?
Thernir. Murum. Murrum. He's a male dwarf also, but he has red hair, trimmed beard, and green eyes.
Okay, I described that priest.
Yes. Sorry, that was the...
Oops, I already sent the.
No,
first
he's
message.
fine. All right, and what do I tell this man? You can sum up it, and I'll
Okay.
do the rest.
That my name is Gandara. He helped me bring a furbolg back from the dead. I'm assuming that would stand out to him. That we are looking for information on bringing back a vampire from the dead. And want to know if he has that information and how much it would cost.
You see him kind of start counting in his head. He goes, okay, so it's a bit much information to try to get all in one message. It won't really make a lot of sense. We could probably squeeze it into 2
Very well.
for 150 gold.
That would be fine.
All right. And so he will relay the message as best he can. And he waits a moment. He goes, okay, so he says that not necessarily his specialty, more or less, but he does know a bit about that, and he could research it for you. It would cost you about 3,250 gold for the time spent researching the information and the prices for checking out the books from his
I see.
personal libraries. Temple.
Dolba, do you know anyone who is an expert in this? In your wizardy friend circle?
I don't know off the top of my head anyone that would be prepped and ready for those kind of things. I could put some feelers out for you if you'd like and see if what comes back, but
That would be very beneficial.
I
thank
don't
you.
I don't run in a lot of wizardy circles anymore. I've kind of retired out here in this realm, so I don't know who's still around and kicking and doing things.
I see.
But I'll send some feelers out for you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's always such a good pleasure to see you. Dalen, have you found anything? Is there anything I can get for you?
What do you have?
Oh, stuff.
I'm looking at the stuff.
What, are you looking for magical things or just general things?
Probably magical.
Sure. He has lots of things. What in particular are you looking for?
Nothing in particular. I'm browsing at this point. We're not looking for anything. I was just trying to stay busy while
Okay.
y'all
Cool,
talked.
cool. Sounds good.
Let's start off. How much money do you have? Then we'll go from there.
Hey, don't worry about that. That little guy, don't worry about that.
That's
little
how I
guy.
shop. How much money do I have? Okay,
So
I can only be
roll
here.
me a D100.
Okay.
Socks? Cool.
What's the zero?
It's
Zero, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
'cause-
so 70.
Okay, 70 even.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So then roll me a D12.
Okay. That'd be a 3.
Okay. One of the things that you are kind of looking over, you see this necklace, and it kind of looks like a grain of wheat. And you're just like kind of holding it, looking at it, and it kind of has this magical kind of sound to it as it moves around a little bit. Toby goes, "Oh, that one's a favorite of the dwarves. You can drink as much as you want." Oh, actually, no, that's the other one. This one, you can drink, and when you do, you gain health from the ale that you drink. It's quite wonderful.
Do you still feel the effects of the ale?
I mean, if you drink enough of it, yes.
Of
One
course.
pint of ale is not going to hurt you, but
How much health would 1 point?
4d4 plus 4.
Hey, how much is this?
Oh, that one there's 500 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
Wonderful doing business with you.
Oh, yeah,
Amulet
'cause I
of the
died
Drunkard.
twice.
It's what?
Amulet of the Drunkard.
I just imagined.
Amulet of
Roll
the
a d12.
Drunkard.
3.
Okay.
You get attacked by wolves. Middle
You
of-
open it.
I'm
feel
sorry,
big cat
you
thing.
Middle of
had
the
me
shop.
sold right off the bat on that one. But if you can't quite tell, we're having some vampire problems.
Yes.
And unfortunately, he has been invited into our keep. So we are trying to figure out any way of protection, specifically for Navarra here, as we do not anticipate her coming out with us
I
very
see, I
often.
see. That is most unfortunate. Yes, there are certain spells that can be cast on a dwelling or a residence that would make it holy ground, more or less, would bar the entrance of such fiendish abominations into your home. You're not a cleric, are you?
I know I'm more of the natural magics.
I see. Yes, it's not something myself I could do either, but if you were to know a cleric of at least some renown, they might be able to do this for you.
Well, as you may know, most of the magical folk here in the town, city, city,
Big city.
big city,
Capital.
in the capital.
Like city girl.
Would you happen to know any clerics you could point us in the direction of? Of course, word of mouth is the best.
What about a ballad?
Yet again,
didn't
not
say
directly off the top of my head, but we could put an ad out and see if anybody comes, knocking.
This seems like something that needs to be done a bit sooner. I guess we'll have to just go look rather than
Sure,
rely
yes, of
on an
course.
ad.
The fellow I sent a message to, he might be able as well. I don't know personally. I don't know him, but he's a holy man, so possibly, or he at least might know someone.
We're hoping for somebody a bit more local, as
I
he
see,
is
I
in
see.
Carnarvon.
Yes.
Yes. Would you happen to know the direction of any churches or holy places that we may be able to find a cleric?
Yes, I believe there is a few places here in town, and he'll give you directions to a couple of the temples here in town.
Okay. Awesome. Had we sent the message to the family yet?
No, not yet.
All right.
So Toba, this next one needs to be sent with a lot of sensitivity. And I'll describe Kimberly
Okay.
for him.
Sure.
That basically that Thomas is still alive, that he has been converted to a vampire. He is not taking that very well. Has threatened us and has threatened to convert them as well. And that he said that that's where he's headed next.
Okay. He will relay that. Are you wanting to send one or two messages for that one?
Whichever is the best.
Probably would take two.
If I may interject, we, whether they agree with it or not, they should refrain from inviting him in. That will stop him from being able to enter, in case he is unhinged enough to do any damage to the children.
Staying with her sister or something, isn't she?
I believe so. She's staying with family. Yeah. Make it two,
Okay.
and put that in, and also maybe if there is room about the running water or some, things to let them know what to do. If she doesn't, I mean, she lived next to vampires,
Yeah,
so
she's
she
aware a
would
little
know
bit, yeah.
those kind of things,
Yes, I mean she's fairly well versed in vampires herself.
right? So, yeah, I'll do enough for 2 messages on that too.
Okay. So that'd be 300 gold basically for your messages.
I did it.
Eventually Toba goes, okay, well, I'll sum up her message as well. There was a bit of tears, a bit mixed on her receiving of the message, as it were, but she thanks you for the information, and she will do what she needs to safeguard her family.
Okay.
But yes, as I was saying, I'm not particularly well versed in that sort of magic or those things that you might need to reverse the, vampirism once it's already locked in, as it were. But you never know. There's all kinds of ancient magics out there. There's always a possibility we could find something. So, but like I said, I'll put some feelers out and see if anyone knows anything.
Thank you very much, Toba.
What else can I do for you wonderful people?
We good?
Nothing I can think of.
Well, thank you so much for shopping at the general store. Come back anytime. We have stuff.
As everyone leaves, and Kandara's gonna hold back for just a little bit. Toba, can you do me one more favor?
Of course. What is it?
Put out feelers or whatever. I need to know how to take down a god.
Oh my. So titillating. Any god in particular, or just all of them?
I'm sorry, Craig. I don't remember the god that brainwashed her. Draith. I have a score to settle with Draith.
Oh, how interesting. I can definitely look into some of that for you, of course. I've heard rumors, of course, of certain things. Now, in fact, I can tell you one in particular. I don't know if it's true, and I've never seen one of these before, but have you ever heard of the hind?
The hind?
Yes.
Like its skin?
It's more of a celestial deer,
Oh.
but its coat is made of gold. It's a golden hind.
Okay. No, I've not heard of this.
Oh, it is said to be made by one of the old gods, and I don't even know if it even has a name anymore. I've never heard the god that made it, but the legend says it was created by a huntress god, and this one was kept sacred and pure, and its blood possibly instilled the power to slay a god.
So, kill a golden hind that is protected by another god to kill the god and then therefore anger the other god.
Yes, more or less. It's,
Well, I appreciate the information. Maybe see if there's some other way that doesn't get all of the heavens mad at me.
Sure. I mean, I'll look into
But I will look into that. Thank you, Toba.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
Toodaloo.
Thank you, Toba.
Bye.
Does a 14 get me lost?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You arrive outside of the general store about the time as they are exiting. It took you a good few minutes to copy down this sigil and get everything just right so that you have it. But now you have the sigil to adamant as well, or teleportation. So, what would you guys like to do next?
That would be good. Hello, Solomon.
Hello.
Did you find your thing?
Yes, we've got it.
Very good.
Right. Perfect. So we have a way in and out of Adamant. We have a way in
Adamant,
and out of
Conrad, and
Conrad.
Maelstrom. For some reason, Maelstrom. The
Giant city on the back
Giant
of the
city.
gigantic sea turtle.
Aye. Maelstrom.
So, to find out more about vampires and killing vampires and reverting vampires, the contact in Coloran said he did not know much, but he could research it, just research it for 3,250 gold. Toba is also putting out feelers to see if he knows anyone who is a specialist in this kind of magic.
Do we have anything close to that amount?
Ice Dragon's Fang.
Yes, what, hello, how are you?
Awesome. It feels like it's been forever.
It's been a few days since we talked, yes. How are you doing?
Forever. At least 7 years.
I was worried you had forgotten me back here. I was, busy in thought and everything.
Would never forget about you.
Oh, and who are you, Dalen? See what I did there? I remembered your name.
Yes, you did very good.
You should feel very proud of that. I don't remember very many people's names.
I'm extremely...
Like your companion, Candor. Candor.
That's her name, Candor.
Candor.
Perfect.
And the other one, Simpson.
Yes. Close. It's
Samson.
Samson.
There
you go.
Sorry.
Yes. You're really making it.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
I pay very close attention to everything you are doing.
And to my inner mind, I'm going to be like, I'm going to forget these names that I made up for these people.
Friends.
It's an inside joke. You wouldn't get it. You're not inside me.
Yes. So, what can I do for you?
Vampirism. I know you being one of the more smartest wizards to ever live.
It's true, I am. Was, I guess.
You still are to me.
Oh, thank you.
Vampirism. I don't know if you were paying attention to Thomas.
Oh, yes, I saw him.
Yes, he's a vampire now. We'd like to turn him back. Do you know anything or any way to do that?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. I just thought I'd check. That's pretty much it. What have you been thinking about?
Well, I was... when we saw Thomas, actually,
Yes.
it's Thomas is his name, right? Yes, that's what you
Yes.
said.
Very good.
Sorry. Human names now at this
You're
point, I
doing
kind of
amazing.
just blur right over them, except for you. You're one of my favorite subjects.
Okay.
Anyways, I noticed that he had... there was another presence with him that was familiar to me. I recognized it.
Was it the sword that you spoke to?
Yes.
Yes, he did have that.
I felt it, and I was familiar with it. Dragon's Heart.
Probably.
I never forget a name.
Seems right. I don't remember
Like a
his name,
steel trap up
so I'm sure that you had it.
here. Yes. Perfect, right on the money.
All right.
It does occur to me, though, that you are in possession of some of the most forbidden and ancient of spells at your disposal, as we've uncovered one of them. The book, the pamphlet the boy gave you.
The magic book.
The boy gave... I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't hear all you. I didn't know the boy gave it to him.
I have
thought
a few custom items in my inventory that I intended on asking you about.
Yes.
Actually during break.
Okay. Well, we're about time for a break. If we want to take a quick break.
Yeah, because I don't know what any of these are, and I know I did know them. I don't anymore.
Sure. Hey guys, hang out for just a few minutes while we take a small, quick 10-15 minute break or so, and we'll be right back. We'll still be here talking to people if y'all want to talk and chat and things like that. It's been a rough start, but I feel like it's going pretty well. So stick around with us, guys.
What is a Gold War mask?
It's just a mask that's worth money. I think I told you how much it was worth, like that you could sell.
Let me go to the bathroom.
You found it in the Underdark.
Because I have a magic book. I know what the white potion is for.
Yep.
But I also have something called a building catalog
Oh, that is the catalog for all the stuff
for the keep.
for the keep,
Yeah, that's what we thought that
for
was.
the prices and things
and
like that.
tea.
Tea?
Tea.
Like,
Like
drinky tea? I think you just
Yeah.
have tea.
It's part of rations.
Probably.
nope, it's custom.
I thought he used the tea to help with the curse at one point.
Oh, that's right.
Is that what that is?
That was, but you've been cured of that. So you had a tea that you mixed the white stuff into that was sustaining you and lowering the DC of those saves.
Yeah, because I knew I had like magic book. I was like, what do I have a book for?
Are you going to get snacks? Will you get me snacks? Yes. I don't know, something salty and something sweet. And then I want some tea in a minute.
Get up and get it.
I'm back here. I don't want to fuck up the cameras. Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm having a lot of fun being back in DMing. This has been great. Johnson, what do you think so far? How are we doing?
I'm remembering stuff.
Things coming back to you a little bit?
Yeah.
It's been a long time
It
since
has.
we've done this.
2 years?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been
'Cause-
about 2 years.
Yeah.
If
'Cause we
anybody's
stopped in like June of 2020.
I can't see what that says. Can you, Johnson?
It's going good except Johnson trying to start a fight with a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I thought we were doing that.
I mean,
And also I thought that Dalen and Navarra had teleported out of the way.
fair enough. No, he just teleported her. He had a spell to send her.
I thought that spelled the 2 people.
Nah. So, anyways, that's all
I
good.
wouldn't have done it.
Mm,
If Dalen was right there, I
Yeah,
wouldn't have
he's
done that.
fine. It's water. He got a little wet. It's all
I got-
good.
I got a little necrotic.
You did get a little necrotic. How'd that feel?
Not great.
Not great? Not good? Not fun? Interesting.
It's weird.
Weird.
Damage hurts.
Damage does hurt. So,
Oh, I'm not taking that bard spell or bard slot, bard whatever.
you're not.
Nah.
Are you just full sorcerer again? Or
Yeah.
okay, that's
I
fine.
never got a chance to change it.
Oh, well,
So-
cool. That's fine. I mean, the joke is that you're the bard, not that you are actually a bard.
Yeah.
Wait,
Perfect.
Hmm?
It's everything I've ever wanted in life.
you
Will
were
you get me
taking
some
a
tea
level?
while you're up too?
No.
Awesome. Pass it to my wife, please.
I had talked to Craig earlier.
Mhm.
Told him, I believe I was at work. I was like, hey, I'm gonna take a level in bard because I had before. And he
Mhm.
told me to change it or something.
He said he was going to take a level of bard, and then he didn't, but he was going to, and I was like, that's fine, whatever. And he's like, I don't want to do it now. I was like, okay, well, don't do it. I don't care.
Because taking a level in bard doesn't let me have teleportation circle.
Yeah,
And
which is a kind of a big thing to have.
yeah, it's convenient.
Since we've already used it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Wait.
it's going well, except for trying to fight a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that went really well.
Yeah.
There's bloody bars.
I mean, if Porter hadn't been there,
Would have worked out great.
standing right there next to him.
Okay, so I have a magic book.
Yes.
Okay.
You've been deciphering and trying to figure out.
Okay. So T,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm gonna figure out something to do with that.
Which you did decipher one spell, from what I remember.
Did I?
And I will pull it up for you in just 1 second. Thank you. All my snacks.
Snack.
You still have your jacket? Is it in the car?
No, I don't think I brought it. Tonight, actually. It was hot, and I was hot.
So cold in here.
About to say there was some peach cream down here last time we streamed.
They drink it. The people,
Those bastards.
those
There's a
bastards.
coconut one over there.
Also have
Coconut rum.
Oh, I don't.
some white rum.
Oh, thank you. I
The-
don't want alcohol.
Oh, okay. These are all options to warm you up.
I know.
is
I
what I'm
appreciate
trying
it, but I don't want to get drunk.
The spell that you uncovered was known as Mithril Weave,
Mithril weave.
and it was a 10th level spell.
Oh my.
I can't cast it.
Yeah, you don't know the components yet or anything needed to cast it. You've just been able to break down that part and kind of what it does.
Okay.
The description of the spell was that it lightens the magical load of spells, similar to mithril versus real metal.
It's light and fluffy.
Is this a custom spell?
Last time I got it. Okay. It's light and fluffy. What? It's not to like about
Okay, and it did what?
Jimmy says, I have some oatmeal cream pie ice cream. If you haven't tried it, I recommend
Oh shit, that sounds amazing.
like the knockoff brand, like the Walmart brand, or
I love me some oatmeal.
Yeah, you do, Wes.
In any form.
what was it?
Okay.
They make cheese too.
It basically lightens spells, meaning it takes the spell level requirement to cast it and lowers it by 2.
Oh, okay.
There's
so like a
it's
second
called
level
Monster
spell can now be
Cookies.
cast like a cantrip.
It's a ice cream.
That would not be bad. And we haven't
It's
figured
got
out.
like
How to cast it? Yeah.
cookie dough.
Okay, so we're just continuing.
oatmeal
that.
clumps, like cookie dough clumps. It's a cheese brand and an ice cream brand. Probably just dairy products.
Tillamook?
Tillamook, yeah.
Mhm.
They have an ice cream
Mhm.
that, yeah,
Yeah.
but
They have
it's
a
monster
factory in Oregon. That's actually where it's based out of. We used to go there as a kid.
monster cookie. And
What'd
it
Jimmy
is
say?
delicious.
I can't see.
Amber, oh, I did turn it. Thank you, Jimmy. I did turn it off because I didn't want to.
You can walk
Chewing
through the
it.
factory and they'll show you how everything's made. And they give you like samples of cheese, like the squeaky cheese.
You have
Yeah,
stuff in your beard again. You can.
You
I don't know
missed
if you
it,
can
like
now,
right in the soul patch area.
There it
but
is.
you could do it in
There's
Bluebell
a
and then
big
they
old
give you
clump,
free
too,
ice cream at the
weirdo.
end. At the factories.
There was hair.
It's clean.
There was hair in that. I saw it.
Oh,
No. At this point, it doesn't matter if there was or not. He'll never admit it.
there was a hair on my finger.
He won't.
And
See,
then-
I'm talking about the hair
worse.
that grows on your finger.
That's on his palms, sir.
Masturbation.
Old school.
Never happened.
Masturbation?
The
That's horrible.
hair on the palms, which I'm sure
you
might
do wear
help with
glasses now.
masturbation, wouldn't it?
Mm-mm.
Just get
No.
some freaking lotion. Dude.
Super abrasive, man.
What kind of hair?
You know what?
Doesn't
You know
matter.
what I love to masturbate with? Some steel wool.
Like a man.
Like a man.
All
That's
about-
just like a man.
Sometimes I just wrap sandpaper around it.
Yeah. I want to feel it.
Because I can't feel anything else.
You all over there, Amber?
I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Worrying.
Thank you.
What is that?
He goes, what the? How would hairy palms help masturbation?
That's what I wondered too.
No.
Welcome to the world of Johnson.
That's
Man.
why I question masturbation at all. No.
Man walks into his son's room and he says, "Hey, if you masturbate, you'll go blind." And the son says, "Dad, I'm over here."
Ha
Ha!
So
Nice.
what's wrong with Milky Three Musketeers?
It's just out of all the candy bars in the world, it's the suckiest.
That's debatable.
Payday.
I'd rather eat a Payday than a Three Musketeers.
No.
Y'all are all wrong.
And three to one.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
I'm not even.
What Jimmy
What
say?
was that
I'm
one?
not even agreeing to disagree. I'm disagreeing.
What was that one thing?
Period.
You don't want to date me? That's fine. But you're wrong and I hate you.
Jimmy likes Three Musketeers too.
Yeah.
4-1.
It's like my least favorite candy in the world, other than like Bit of Honey.
You eat a bit of honey's all right.
You would say that.
Oh God, how do you feel about circus peanuts?
I love them.
You know what? I'm not willing to take your
I like-
opinion into
Anything.
And that's who you're
in
agreeing
anything.
with.
3-1.
That's
Period.
who you were.
Candy
Hey.
corn?
A broken clock is right twice a day. Okay.
Those candy corn pumpkins?
Yeah, no, I love candy
Yeah.
corn. I'm all about it.
Yeah, no on the circus peanuts.
Nobody likes those.
Necco wafers?
I like Necco wafers.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was a real candy. I heard it on a show one time and thought it was made up. You know how like they're like,
Wait, that's real?
Yeah. You can get them Cracker Barrel.
It's an old school candy.
Yeah.
you know, hey, let's go down to the Burger Crunch. We all know what we're talking about, but you know they can't say Burger King, so like Burger Crunch.
Oh,
what's
so
for
you
dinner.
thought they were?
I like Necco wafers, just like some made up fucking
okay.
candy.
Yeah, it's like a small, tiny thin but wide Smarties.
This sounds terrible. I hate Smarties.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Chalky,
Yeah.
I like Smarties.
bad
Which-
flavor.
Don't get me wrong. I love eating chalk.
Maybe it's weird.
but Smarties.
Maybe I just like any
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah, I'll eat chalk all day, but
Yeah.
fucking Smarties. Fuck
fucking
that
love
shit.
chalk.
Smarties are good.
You put flavor in that chalk? No. Fuck you.
Oh, my
It's
chalk
not-
is
it's-
bland.
Okay.
Like a man.
It's not flavor. It's just sugar.
Hey, you want to know something? Do you know that Skittles are not different flavors?
Yeah.
It's the smell that they put into it that makes it different. You knew that? You didn't know that.
It's food.
Yeah,
Well,
he
that's
does
true.
know
You do
food.
know weird stuff
I
about
do
food.
know weird food.
Sits there.
Googling food. Food trivia.
Do you know that
10
peanut
things
butter
you
is
never
bad
knew
for
about
dogs
food.
in large quantities?
Ooh. Are you saying
did you learn that?
Johnson's the human equivalent of a clickbait?
What?
Agreed.
Ooh.
10 things you never knew about food. With Sweet Johnson.
Yeah. I could write that article.
Go.
I'll never get to it, but
It was a work in
I-
progress.
We stopped
could if
working
I
on it.
wanted to. It'd be amazing when I did it, but
I'm ready.
Because
whenever.
Johnson does know some weird random facts, weird random knowledge about absolutely nothing.
It's true.
Food in the Bible.
Bible, yeah.
Anybody watched a Trivial Pursuit episode, which no one did?
I won.
No, you didn't.
I won.
No, and you were pissed off because you didn't know anything because you thought you were going to know everything and you
It
didn't
was
know
from
anything.
2002.
It's not my fault.
That's still knowledge. That exists in the
It's
world.
still facts.
Jimmy did watch it.
Thanks,
Jimmy
Jimmy.
was like the only one.
Appreciate it. It was an interesting episode. I had
It was,
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have left Tobas. You're in the street. What's happening?
He's there?
Yeah. I pulled up.
All right. Just to recap, we've sent our messages. It's going to cost a fuck ton.
How did the message go to the wife?
She was super happy, right?
Mixed reaction, upset, relieved. I don't. She's going to do what she can to protect her family. That's what she said.
Sounds right.
So, I guess leave it up to her on that. We need to find a cleric.
Did I see a cleric walking back?
Just have a sign on
Roll,
them that
roll,
says
a,
cleric.
roll a history.
It's that guy screaming about the end of the world.
Cleric.
Oh, hey, cleric. That's exactly what I'm wanting to have. +5. Plus 5.
That's nice.
Did you say
Just
plus
a
5,
5.
a 5?
Just a 5.
Oh. Oh.
It's a +1.
Real
Well, as you
There are no survivors.
Sorry, we haven't played D&D in like
Weird
so
how they
long.
get
as you're
so
sitting
much
here
fire
looking
in
at
here.
Dalen and Kendara,
Why do you hate me so much?
Because you're mean to me.
That's how I show I care.
That's how I show I care.
Yeah, I believe it.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry.
so
Sorry.
as you're sitting here staring at Dalen and Kendara, you have this kind of weird moment where you're like, how the fuck did I get here?
Just zone the fuck out.
Yeah, just zone the fuck out. Look around, you're like, I'm lucky to be alive.
I've had moments like that.
I don't know.
If I was
Day
driving a
drinking.
carriage, I would have
No.
killed someone.
Right.
One drink. It was like this morning. Driving to work.
You forget when you drive to work, I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That autopilot.
Or here. Like 2 hours ago.
So yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Good to know. Good to know.
Toba. There we go. Toba told me a couple places, some religious areas, churches, temples, and such. Maybe we could find a cleric in one of those. But apparently they can cast a spell that will not allow undead into an area.
All right. Let's
Unless we
go.
had anything more pressing.
I mean, we need money. I'm guessing. Correct.
Ooh, you should go and check the money while we
Bullshit, Aaron.
have you.
Go find
There's-
the blinker fluid.
There's a fountain, and we need to understand how the water moves in order to put the moving water around the keep.
He's
So-
right. Actually, it's called hydrodynamics. If you, you might want to go look into it, lad. You probably seem smart enough to do
Sounds
that.
like she knows.
No, I've never done it before. I just heard of it.
You know the word.
Yeah, hydrodynamics,
So what you said.
hydropandemics.
Hydrophonics.
That's what it is.
Too soon.
I'm just fucking with you.
That
But
sounds
not really, but kinda.
probably a pump or magic.
Mm.
One of the two.
Yes, you should probably figure out which.
I don't have water magic. Besides tidal wave. And that doesn't cover much.
Alright. I'm gonna start heading towards.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So the first place that he mentioned that was probably the closest to where you guys are at is actually a temple to Talamek, which is the god of the
Water fountains.
chromatic, of the metallic dragons.
Which, by the way, I gave you that barley necklace.
You gave it to me?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He's-
Amulet of the drunkard.
Yes. Just make sure you'll always have a pint on hand.
Thank you.
Or a flask. Does it have to be beer?
It's got to be a pint.
Oh, okay.
Ale, I believe.
Can you just do like a shot?
Shot. Health. Sorry.
So as you guys make your way towards the Temple of Talamek, as you kind of begin to approach, you see a very nice wooden temple with these carved dragons on either side of the door, out of this white-looking stone, and they appear to be breathing fire into a basin that fills with almost the fire itself, almost like fire fountains on either side. Stained glass window of a large flying kind of golden dragon. Next to this temple is a very ruckus crowd of people going in and out of the establishment next door. You see a sign hanging down that says Arliss's Bathhouse next to it. But as you make your way into the temple, swing open the large wooden doors, you see a small silver dragonborn woman sitting behind a very large wooden desk. She's got these big, just like very doughy eyes, writing on a piece of paper. She looks and goes, "Oh, hello, hi, how's it going? Welcome to the Temple of Talmuk. It's nice for you all to be here. Hi, I'm Priestess Selin. It's nice to meet all of you.
I'm Solomon.
Hi, Solomon. It's wonderful to meet you. Thank you for coming to my temple. It's been quite a while since.
Metallic dragons.
Yes. Yeah, no, we have metallic
Like brass.
Yes. Oh, you're so smart. I'm so thankful for you to be here.
Are you
Did you come?
pandering to me?
No, not at all. I'm sorry. I don't. She kind of straightens her robes and stiffens a little bit. I just don't get a lot of people in here. She kind of stands up from her desk and like goes to kind of lean on it, and as she does, she just like knocks all of her papers on the floor. She goes, "Put your hands back on the desk." So, hi.
Would you like some help with that?
No, they're fine. I didn't even want those.
Okay.
They're fed. It's not important. Hi. Oh, you're tall.
Thank you.
You're tall. And you're tall. I don't know where I'm going with this. Hi. So
Hi.
I don't get a lot of visitors in here. It's been, we have these outposts, and we thought more people would be into metallic dragons, but there's not really.
Could you point us to the nearest cleric?
Hi.
Oh.
I'm a cleric. I do things. Do you
Hi.
need healing? I can heal you.
Could you help us in another way?
That's next door. And I'm sorry if there was a confusion, but we do Lord Telmek's work here, not that kind of stuff, sir.
What do you think I'm talking about?
I don't. What do you think you're talking about?
I think I need some cleric spell help.
Have you been next door? I can also remove diseases. That is fine. I can do that for you. And we won't ask questions other than this question. And then I won't ask any more.
Yes.
So you've been next door. Okay.
No.
So she comes. Oh.
Other than this question. Yes. Okay. So what,
Yeah.
being a sorcerer of
I'm not
draconic
actually.
bloodline,
I'm
me.
Oh, you are. It's good for you.
No, I'm asking you, what would I know about the Talmuk?
I don't know. What do you know about
God
Tom?
damn it, Craig.
Oh, you're asking Craig.
Yes.
Have to specify.
He's not using an accent, Craig.
And
Oh, yeah. It's
We're
just-
more than 5 minutes in.
go ahead. What are you rolling? History?
but he's not
religion?
thinking anymore.
Yeah, what would I know? Anything.
Sure.
16?
Okay. Let's see. Well, Talilmek, he's the god of good dragons and the dragonkin. He is brother to Tikroma, the evil dragon and god of evil dragonkin.
Okay.
With 16, you also know that there's a bit of envy between the two of them. More so, Tikrama of Talilmek, he envied his golden wings and statures and tried to emulate him, but failed and ended up killing a lot of people, more or less.
What dragons are evil?
The chromatic dragons: red, black, white, green.
Oh, okay. So brass is fine.
Brass is good. Yes.
Cool. All right. Just wondering.
Yeah. So,
What spell did we have?
Oh, you have a spell?
Or were we asking about a spell?
I mean,
In fact, my friend here has quite a few spells. He is a bard.
oh, that's wonderful. You bring happiness and joy to the world, and I appreciate that. Thank you for your.
I'm a
serv-
sorcerer. Less joy, but still
Yeah.
some joy.
Okay, I mean the instrument is
I could do
confusing.
it.
Why do
I
you have
could-
the instrument though?
Because
if
I
you're not
play
a
the
bard?
instrument.
So you are a bard.
No, I just can't play the instrument.
Do you do it in front of people?
Yes.
Do you play for people?
Yes.
Do they tip you money sometimes?
Yes.
You're a bard. Thank you for your contributions to society. You bring joy and happiness to the world, and I'm so thankful for you to be here. Talilmek's blessing upon you.
Oh, thank you. What was that?
Talilmek's blessing upon you.
I'm just gonna walk out.
That's
Speak-
all it took.
Speechless.
Was he in need of healing?
That's-
I can heal any one of the. She
Ah.
gets real close. Venereal diseases. I can heal those. If you got one,
Oh, go ahead.
No.
or if you
by all
got
means.
rust.
No, he does have some healing needed, but it's more of the necrotic kind.
Oh, I can do that too if he wants to come back. I don't know why he left so suddenly. Is he
don't
going to
know.
have to spread more joy in the world?
Probably, yes.
I bet he is. He seems like a good soul.
Or
Just gonna start.
you
just
said
start
so
hearing
many
the
good
loot.
things about the bathhouse. He may have headed that way.
Oh well,
It's hard to say.
I don't get a lot of patrons for Talilmek, but I do every now and then get the occasional gentleman who's got an itch.
You just hear the loot start playing from outside.
Navarra.
Actually, Navarra,
Ah, yes, dear.
I hate to ask, but could you go make sure he's not spreading his necrosis?
Sure, I guess so.
Is that
appreciate
spreadable?
it.
This is spreadable.
Aye. Don't be touching people with that.
Just playing the loot. Just like on the front steps.
Good. Don't do it.
Perfect.
Don't want you to necrose someone.
Do I have any tips?
Roll a performance.
Yeah, we're necros tip.
Ooh. 26.
You make 10 gold
Yay.
from
He's
drunken people leaving the bathhouse throwing some money to you. Yeah.
He's such a good bard.
You see one guy just like vigorously scratching underneath his pants, like in the groin area, and then reach in his pocket and throw you some gold.
Like a disinfectant.
Perfect.
It counts.
Prestidigitated.
Yes. Yes.
We are having a bit of a vampire problem.
Oh no.
Yes.
It's terrible. I'm sorry for those things. They are evil and awful and bring hate and sadness into the world, and I apologize for their transgressions against you. Talilmek's blessing be upon you.
And upon you.
Oh, thank you.
All right. We were told we could find a spell to keep a vampire out, even if it has been welcomed.
Oh goodness.
Yes, it was a slight mishap.
I see. Well, yes, there are spells that can bar entry to celestial fiends, undeads, and vampires fall into the undead portion of that spell. So therefore, yes, it is possible to do that.
Can you do that?
So, well, no, but yes, but no. If that makes sense.
It doesn't.
Okay, cool. So I could, maybe can still. I haven't in a while. You know, mostly of what I do, I don't remember everything that is needed for it. I know the spell, but there are certain ingredients that I don't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up, but I could get those and find those and do it. Some of them cost money, and I could do that, but it would also require me. So you have to do it at the same place over several days, sometimes for like a long period of time, every day at the same time of day. So it kind of comes, you know, a bit of a thing. But I could totally do that. I would just need to maybe like a donation or something to the temple would be very appreciated, because I won't be here to accept all the other donations that we get for my healings that I do for all the people with the itch or the rust.
What would be enough to cover your donations?
So I don't know exactly. I know that it takes me doing it like I think an entire month of the same day to make it permanent. I can do it once and it's like for 24 hours and nothing can come in. So that's good. But if it's a place where you live and you want it to be safe, I'd have to do it, like a month straight, every day on the same time of day.
Are we talking about the same spell?
I don't know, what spell are you talking about?
Hollow.
Yes.
Which
one is it? Casting time of 24 hours, blah, blah, blah.
Until dispelled.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. I was thinking of something else.
Okay.
Then, yes, then I can do it.
All right.
What are the components of that? Because I don't know. Craig doesn't know. Sorry. I don't remember.
Verbal, somatic, and
material.
Herbs, oils, incense worth at least 1,000 gold.
Okay. So 1,000 gold, and I can do it. There we go.
And this would take how long?
Takes me 24 hours to cast it. Is that right?
As a 24 hours. As a an ability to get this done and also make a contribution to Telemech,
yes.
and your abode. Would you be adverse to using adamantium credits? We can use the 1,000 if you'll put up the gold, and then we'll throw in maybe an extra 700 for your temple.
So 1,000 gold and 700 adamantium credits. That's the offer you're saying? Is that what you just said?
1,000 adamantium credits.
1,700 adamantium credits to you if you'll put up 1,000 gold for.
I mean, that is very generous. Those are hard to come by. But so I don't have the materials needed to buy everything for the spell.
Nice.
So I would.
It's worth a shot.
I know. It's so great. I mean, if you want to give me 1,700 adamantium credits, that would be amazing. The things we could do in here.
I am sure.
Oh, it would be.
Please give us one moment.
Sure, of course.
All right.
She's gonna walk up and stand next to you.
You know,
Yes.
you should hear Solomon's Song. If you go out the front right there, I think I hear him singing now.
She's just gonna start plodding up.
Okay. So this is not the problem.
As soon as she comes out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like kind of sneak in as the door closes.
She'll just turn around and follow you.
Can I like
I
close
looked
the door?
at you and just automatically went to Wes.
Sorry.
So
And so you hit this way.
the money is not a
Put
problem.
in front of the door.
I was just trying to find a better way.
Okay.
How much do you think we should give her for this service?
What are we talking about?
I feel like she deserves something.
So just to be straight
Open the door.
honest, I have
Hello?
1,400 gold.
Okay.
So we could do 1,000 for the amount of the ingredients, and then maybe another 1,000 to pay. Or do you think that is too much?
1,000 what?
Gold.
Why are you locking me out of the temple?
Because not only is she being
Why did
very
you lock it?
kind, she's putting up with some harassment right now.
I'll
Go
move
play
my
her a
foot.
song. Wait, do you have any money?
No. So,
You don't
Like-
have any money. You have 0 money.
I just wanted to
I
listen
just
to
made
your
$10, 10 gold,
I'm gonna go
Okay.
and open
and
the
I
door
had
for her.
100. I had
Oh, yes.
100.
Hi, I just wanted to listen to his joy.
He
Oh,
would
dear
love to
child.
play you something right now.
I feel like he doesn't like me very much.
He doesn't like anyone.
Yes.
But you bring joy to the world. Why do you have such dislike in your heart? Khalil Max, blessing upon you.
Bad with you.
Okay, now we're bonding. I feel better.
There you go.
Can we talk, please?
Sure, what would you
I
like to talk
say-
about?
Not
1,000
just
gold
just
for
the three of us.
spell,
Mm.
and then we will
1, 2, and 3.
do,
Oh,
say 500
I guess.
Okay.
adamantine
She
credit.
goes and stands at her desk.
That way I believe she would, but I would like to see her put it towards her temple.
Very well. I'm good with that.
Yes.
What did you decide on?
All right. Who's our fucking treasurer?
Me.
Is it? How much do we got, buddy?
7,000
7,000 what?
AC.
Okay.
I think Jimmy is.
If you'll put 5, I'll put 5.
Very good.
Yes. We can get you the necessary ingredients,
Okay.
and we would like to offer you 500 adamantine credits for your temple, for
Okay.
your time.
Yeah, that would be great.
And we, of course, would like to extend our friendship.
You have it. I have always wanted a friend that is tall and a furbolg, and now I have one, and that makes me happy. And you, I've always wanted a friend who is also tall and not a furbolg, and I have it. And a bard who brings joy to the world.
Aye.
If nothing else, you can bring joy to my heart.
That's sweet.
Thank you. So, where are we going?
Right this way.
Okay. And she'll just walk out of the temple with you and it kind of locks up behind her.
As we walk.
Are you the only one here?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Welcome.
Thank you.
As we walk, I'm going to give each of you a pouch of 50 gold.
What is this for?
Just to pitch in. It's what I've got. I can help with this.
I'm going to give your gold back to you. And you can pitch in by helping.
Fair enough.
As long as you're with us, you don't owe anything from this.
I don't know. It's kind of his fault.
It is.
I mean, I wasn't
100%
there. I wasn't there when the man died.
No, but you.
I hate to say it. He was already on that path. So fuck. I can hear myself going to that.
Where?
Well, we're.
No.
That is all that.
You want some fuck?
We're all just surfacing.
That's
Well,
terrible.
To be fair, he was already going that way before the tidal wave hit him. There's a reason why I moved.
I mean, okay, you have a point.
Navarra. There's a reason why I moved Navarra.
Hi. It was very impressive, love. You did
Thanks. I've been working on that for the past few weeks, getting a few new tricks and losing a few others.
good. You're so very impressive.
Thanks. I
Your
am
magical
really good
prowess
at
is-
plans.
What a man.
Give me 24 hours and we
Oh,
can
I'll give you
consecrate.
24 hours.
After 24 hours, I'll spend those 24 hours.
Sounds good, love.
I'd rather not be watched.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't.
By all the little forest animals.
But not by a vampire that wants to kill us.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, he's
After
still-
that, though.
Hi, one. Sounds good, love.
There's just a little dragonborn between the two of you.
I'm sorry, she's a dragonborn?
Yeah, tiny little thing. Like
Oh.
5 foot tall dragonborn, silver dragonborn.
Oh. I
That-
didn't.
Yeah, that part was in there.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Just gonna pat her head.
Shrugs and keeps walking.
Not Tiamat. Your
Khalil Mek,
Tiluamek's blessing upon you.
hand on you.
I like her. We should keep her around.
I mean, she probably needs to go back to the temple. Is it a temple?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a temple.
Or we could just invite her to live at the keep. I don't.
Well,
what
for
are you
the
asking?
next 24 hours at least, she needs to be here to cast the
Yes.
spell.
It is true. I need to cast a spell. It takes 24 hours.
We're not ready for guests.
The keep is barely livable,
Exactly. We're not ready for guests.
and we already had one.
Don't.
And it has a huge puddle in the dining room.
It's clean now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it
Still
is,
smells
yeah.
mildewy.
Well,
It
I would
smelled mildewy before.
I would just like to say thank you for inviting me to your house. I appreciate it. It was very kind of you to offer me this invitation.
Not 100% sure we have food.
Navarra,
Okay.
do we have food?
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
We have food. It's
We've been gone a week, and then
well, I had food prepared.
There was food on the table
that
that
was
you
prepared
washed
for you,
away.
but then it got washed away. But you
Yes.
kind of did the dishes, so you know.
But-
I appreciate that. I guess from you.
you're welcome.
You
There
did something,
go.
and that's a thing you did.
You always,
And that's
you
the
always
thing you
find
did.
that silver lining.
You were present, and you were contributed something to the problem.
You were present, and you did your best. Oh God,
You
I
were
hope-
present, and you were also accounted for.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. I got nothing.
Okay,
My
cool.
bad.
No,
My
you're
bad.
good. So you guys travel with Celine as well, going along with you, just happily chatting along with whatever you wish to talk to her about until you reach your keep. And at what point she goes, okay, so I guess you just want me to just go ahead and start?
Well, on the way, can I ask her about the history of the brass dragons?
Sure. Yeah. Well, they are dragons who are brass. Many dragons are born different colors. Some are brass and some are silver. Some are gold. I am silver. I'm not a dragon, but I'm a dragon born. And so they are all blessed with these colors from Talilmek. And each one is given a special gift of breath that they can breathe. Did you know, for instance, that silver dragons can breathe cold, like frost, but brass dragons can breathe fire, like fire?
Yes, I knew that.
Then why did you ask?
Well, I was just asking about the history, not what they can do.
Well, they were dragons, and then for a few hundred years they were still dragons.
Fucking damn it. Okay.
But, I mean, they live different lives and do things. Sometimes brass dragons will take the form of a human and or a dragonborn or an elf or sometimes a dwarf, not very often a dwarf. But anyways, and they will take up residence in a city and become a prominent member of that society and offer their aid in other ways than just hoarding things in a cave and having a bunch of gold.
Interesting.
They're very solitude creatures, though. They
Oh,
don't-
look, we're here. The dragons.
Hey,
are
can we
brass.
can we get another DM? I want her to join the party.
All right, so
Welcome.
it's a very lovely home that you have here. I like the rubble that you have in your courtyard. It is nice.
Strategically placed.
It is a fixer-upper.
I see. I like your rock garden that you have.
Thank you.
It is growing well.
It's very zen-like.
Yes. She just goes and sits down kind of in the middle of your courtyard. And okay, I'll start. I'll be here for 24 hours. If you need me, don't talk to me though, because then I'll have to start over.
You won't need to eat, drink, nothing.
No, I'll be very hungry when this is all over, and I will need something to drink, but not for 24 hours, because then I'll have to start over.
All right.
While she's doing that, I will set up a canopy to protect her from the sun, so that she won't.
Should we keep a watch on it?
I think it's smart to keep a watch just on the keep in general until she
Alright.
sets up her protection.
Yes.
All right. So how
Wait, since you just started,
yes.
this is over the entire keep, right?
She looks around, kind of. She goes, "You know what? You're right." And she gets up and she moves about 2 foot to the left and sits back down. Okay, that should do it.
Good. Thank you.
It's a good catch. What?
No, not you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we can't
I'm
talk.
sorry, I missed it. What happened?
He's just
Makes
annoying
sense.
to
Perfect.
her.
You are by the front door, correct?
She's just kind of out in the middle of your courtyard. Like,
Sweet.
yeah.
I'm gonna direct her to the front door.
Oh, okay.
She keeps getting like 3 minutes in.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is the entrance, so
Okay.
we want to ensure you can't get into the home.
Okay.
Yes.
The whole courtyard would be good, wouldn't it?
It only has a specific area.
Oh. What about windows?
We're away from,
Okay.
by the way. Yeah. We're walking away as we do that.
Okay.
So how does that work?
That's a good question.
As she described it to you, because you wouldn't have known, she knew what the spell was. Craig just didn't remember all the specifics of the spell because I hadn't had time to look it up. I knew of it, but it basically creates a dome of about 60-foot radius or circumference. Either way, I think it's 60-foot radius, so like 120 foot in all directions.
Okay.
Up, down, left, right, forward, back, whatever. Big sphere of no-go for celestials, fiends, undeads.
Oh, okay. So now we can use the front entrance.
We would like...
She's sitting right in the front door, yeah. I mean, I can step over her. She's sitting down. She's not big.
Okay.
The tongues. It's an extra effect. I'm assuming she would know it. We would like to request that.
Which one is it?
It's called tongues.
Uh-huh.
Basically, any creature that comes within that like force field area can communicate with any other creature within that force field area. It'd be like a good doorbell style system where we could talk to anybody that comes up.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Done and done. So she's out there casting a spell. And
So we take watches?
I could be out here for a long rest. Do you need to sleep?
Yes. Well, not technically, no. But to avoid getting exhaustion, yeah, it's a weird kind of caveat, but you need sleep to not have exhaustion. But 8 hours of not doing any activity would technically count. That's weird. Yes, you need sleep. Because if you're not an elf, like you have to, like elves don't have to sleep 4 hours. So yeah, you need sleep to get a long rest.
No. What I'm saying is after I've already received a long rest from sleeping, can I then long rest by just sitting there?
What?
I'm asking for this. Basically, it says while I am doing a long rest or short rest, I can cast this dome that like ups stealth and ups perception, and you can't see light within it.
I mean, you could sleep, cast that, and then you would have to take it another 8 hours to be able to get it back.
But it doesn't.
Or what does it recharge on a long rest, or no?
It has no recharge. It says every time I do a short or long rest, I can do this.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just sitting, that's technically a short rest. You're just sitting around doing
just
nothing.
over and over and over.
Yeah, how long does that last?
Until my rest is over.
So as long as you're sitting there next to it, it's there.
Cool.
What exactly does it do? I didn't read all of it. I just saw you put a dome over the two of you. That's something.
Yeah, it gives total cover, plus 5 to stealth.
Okay.
Plus 5 to perception. Any lights or open flames is invisible from the outside.
Okay.
Does the spell work under total cover?
It gives total cover.
No, her spell. The one she's casting.
What would it matter?
Yeah, it won't matter.
Okay.
Question.
There's
Does it just
some
look like a
spells that
dome
you
to everybody on the outside of it?
I don't know. It's
A dome of what? Gloom?
a
A dark.
Gloom?
you can
What are you doing to
All right.
her?
He's angsty.
during a
Damon's
short or
angsty.
long
Yeah,
rest,
yeah.
you can
You should
invoke
be
the
happy.
shadowy power of the gloaming
He's like,
court
Gloaming court.
to help guard your
Like the single light.
respite.
Uh-huh.
At the start of the rest, you touch a point in space. An
It's like,
invisible 30-foot radius sphere of
Hey, you
magic
suck.
appears centered on that point.
Uh-huh.
Total cover
I forgot I
blocks
was
the
going to
sphere.
kill you in like 2 days.
So it's invisible, but it gives us total cover. is what
Okay,
I'm
so it just
assuming.
looks like y'all aren't there.
pretty much.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
We get a +5 to stealth and perception.
Okay.
Any open flames isn't visible from outside.
Okay. I rolled her stealth.
Cool.
+5.
Cool. I'm sure it was great.
6.
-2.
Perfect. Okay.
Clerics. What are you gonna do?
It is a curse.
Which I'm gonna let y'all know that I'm gonna be hanging out with her for the next 24 hours. And I'll let Navarro know that as well.
All right, love. Well, stay safe.
Shall we get started on food?
Food for
Keep-
For everyone.
Keep in mind, I will have to sleep for one of these rests. So if I could get somebody out here for that, that'd be great.
I'll cover for that one.
I guess I'll start.
You start making a
Making
feast
food?
for Dragonborn. You would know what a Dragonborn wants to eat.
It's true. You are kind of one, sort of.
Probably meat? Or what?
I have no idea.
Why can't we just make a feast, and if she likes something, she can have it?
It's probably the most reasonable thing you've said all day.
Why do we have to make something specific for...
I don't know, because
A
she's sitting on our
Dragonborn.
front step, not eating for 24 hours.
Well, then she'll be hungry. Who gives a shit what she wants? She'll eat anything.
You know what? I take back what I said. I withdraw that statement.
Would you like to
Yeah.
help me?
Aye, sure.
All right.
I have a feeling you'll need it.
Okay, what's cooking? What would cooking be?
Survival. Or you can roll with advantage because Navarro's helping you.
19.
Okay. You guys managed to come up with an idea for the feast that you're going to prepare, and as the day goes on, is anybody else doing anything throughout
I'm
this
going
time? You want
to-
to take turns doing the watch and
Mhm.
everything. Roll me your perception checks, +5 for Dalen's sphere of
Hot ham water.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So 30.
All right. Awesome.
How'd you do over there?
She's adding up
Can't
all
wait
of her
to see it.
bonuses right now. So, Dalen, for your
all
first
7 of
part
them.
of the watch, you keep a close eye as she goes through the melodic kind of chant to her spell. There does not appear to be any dangers or unseen creatures moving about in your courtyard at this time. Although every now and then you do get the eerie sensation that something is out there watching, waiting, but you don't know if that's just your mind or your extra senses picking up on things.
He's probably fucking with his family right now.
Certain herbs make you paranoid.
Yes.
Mine is a whopping 11.
11. Awesome.
3 wolves.
Just from a cupboard somewhere. Attack you.
Just attack 3 wolves from a cupboard in the kitchen.
That rolled out cocked. So
Attacks all.
roll me a d12.
They rolled up what?
I rolled it and it was cocked, like it was sitting halfway between.
Can anyone roll
thought-
but me?
No.
2.
Okay. Your watch passes without any incident.
It's quiet. It's too quiet. Okay.
So as the day passes, you and Navarra begin prepping the feast a few hours before her 24 hours is going to end. You cook some of the lamb, you roast some of the lamb meat that you had. A large spread of vegetables is steamed and prepared. Navarra whips up a sweetened bread. Some wine is poured, and a large feast is prepared as Selene finishes casting the spell. Your home is now hallowed. You are safe from your vampire friends' incursions into your home at this time. She goes, "Oh, okay, it's done. I am so very hungry. Thank you so much for the feast. It looks delicious. And so as long as I don't dispel this magic, it will stay active." So,
How would you how would you dispel this magic?
well, I've cast it.
So you just say, I don't want this to be...
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm not going to do that because
Could you not, please?
yeah, I don't plan to. Y'all are my friends, and I'm very happy to have some of those.
Even if a vampire comes and threatens you.
Do you think that's a possibility?
It is absolutely a possibility.
Hey, his food.
Uh-huh.
Unless you would like to come live here where he can't come.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
We got a dragonborn. Gotta catch them all.
Good thing I'm so good at persuasion.
Oh, I should have rolled
Where's
this.
West when you need them?
I know, right? Well, since I'm here. That is cocked. That is cocked.
That is not.
Yes. That will be a 10.
Jesus.
It is just an option.
You know? Okay. I rolled a 10.
Do not.
You know, I did see that there's a temple here at your keep. It looks a little run down, and there's a very disturbing lack of dragon paraphernalia
Small one.
in the temple that you have. But I could probably fix that, and that wouldn't be that bad. And we could do that, and I could have a temple here. And then if people need healing from the itch or rust, they can come here, and I will heal them.
What is rust?
Okay, so you've been to the bathhouse, your friends told me.
No.
Oh, maybe they didn't tell me. Maybe I assumed that you've been.
Why would you assume that?
I just have a look about you.
Gee, thanks.
You look like you give too much of yourself, and then sometimes take too much from others.
Oh, that's a very nice way of putting it.
And so, Rust, there is one of the employees at the establishment that is not exactly what you would call an organic being, and sometimes those who engage in activities with said employee get what is called rust.
Oh, so people fuck a robot.
Yes.
That's weird.
Her name is Straightforward Good Time, and apparently she is very popular.
Well,
I don't think any of us are gonna get rust.
Okay.
if you do not mind.
Yes. You're West Narrows again.
Fuck.
How do you know who that? How do you know that name?
I'm sorry. I've been
Hi,
so
I
used
know.
to it. Yeah.
It's been a long time, love.
Hi. If it's okay with you, if we could maybe leave that bathhouse healing to somebody a little closer to the bathhouse, we don't need to tell them to come all this way.
That makes sense. I guess I could go into town and because I need to. Oh, but if I leave, then he could kill me, or eat me, or kill me and then eat me,
I mean,
and
he's
keep me.
Probably not.
Probably just eat you. Vampires,
Am I
right?
stuck here forever?
No, you're not stuck here forever.
But if I leave, it's terrifying and I'll die.
You do
If
not
you-
need to be terrified.
If you leave, we'll
but I-
go with you.
We will
Maybe.
not be here to do that.
That's-
Yes,
Make
very
promises we
right,
cannot keep.
Never mind. Sorry.
Honestly, Dragonborn, why would he target you? He does not know that you're the one who cast the spell.
Well, if he saw her here.
I mean, that's it's true. He doesn't. I don't think he knows I'm here. Is he here now? Around?
You cast the spell,
I
so he
did.
should not be.
Okay, that's true. We couldn't be here now. And we couldn't be seen because we were in that little thing you made, and that was nice. So, I'm probably okay.
What would happen if the vampire was in the dome?
So
And if you go out at daylight, he will not be out.
that is a very good point. So I need to leave when it's sun up and be back before sundown every day. And I'll just close the temple at nights. And if people want healing, they'll have to come during the day, and I will heal their genitals.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
That's very good.
Again, we don't need to.
I will
tell
do that
them.
at my temple in town. That's why I will go there daytime and
Dayliness is her calling.
it is,
If you
They are the only-
absolutely need to
they are
heal
literally
genitals,
the only patrons I have at the temple, and it's the only way I can help.
Maybe you need to network some more.
Maybe. Okay, if I don't heal people's genitals in town, could I make the temple here to Talilmek and then bring patrons in to worship Talilmek, but tell them I will not heal their genitals?
On the marquee, will not heal genital.
will heal genitals, but only if not self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted.
Well, there
They
was
knew
this
what they were
person
doing.
talking about steel wool earlier. I don't know.
It's
Sandpaper. I don't
Would
know.
you? Are we okay with this?
I don't know.
I mean, you're the
That is-
paladin.
In the
I'm
last
sorry.
year, I've had a total of 7 patrons that didn't need their genitals healed.
I'm
Just to
sorry. I
make that fair.
probably should have ran it by everyone else
Fine by me.
before I offered.
I know
Oh
you
no,
have
I
a
don't
thing
mind
with
her
dogs.
being here. In fact, I think it would be good when we're gone to have someone here with Navarra. But I don't want to take away her business.
It's not really my business, just throwing that out there. I just am charged by the higher-ups in the Order of Talilmek to man an outpost here in Adamant so that we maintain a presence within the city and spread his love and generosity here. I don't guess they care what building I'm in. It's just we put a lot of money in. Did you see my fire fountains?
It was very beautiful.
It's very nice. We would love to have some fire fountains on a
So
set.
I was thinking,
We could try to move them.
do I still get the 500 adamantium credits?
Tell you what, how about we sell your temple?
I don't own it.
Who owns it?
The
Landlord.
No,
The church.
the Church of Talilmek.
The
owns it.
church.
Yeah, I can't sell it,
Tell
but
the church
yes,
to sell it
okay.
and take the profits from that
Uh-huh.
plus the 500 credits that we are
Yeah.
giving you
Uh-huh.
in order to build the temple here.
Somehow that feels like embezzlement or something.
I will try.
Feels wrong.
I promise.
Sorry, wait, what?
It feels very wrong.
I promise to try
What?
that, but I don't
How
know
is that wrong?
if they
They're
will.
changing venues. You're taking everything from this venue and the sale of it to build up the new venue,
What if we
Which
just
is-
burn it down and
is
then
basically
collect the insurance.
a move. That's not what I was saying. Is what? Hold
I'm
up,
kidding.
for real though. Like,
I don't know.
does this not make sense?
It makes sense.
Makes
but
perfect sense to me.
But also,
Like,
why don't more people do this
hey,
if it's not illegal?
Hey, I have this church here. I'm gonna sell it.
But,
Okay?
okay.
And then I'm gonna use the proceeds from selling it to build up this other building.
That's not.
And then we're also, which is also another temple.
It's okay. It's like a preacher
Is that
says, "Hey,
not
let's
a
sell
thing?
this church.
Uh-huh.
We're going to make a new church in my home," and then he builds himself a huge mansion. But we still worship there, so it's okay.
No.
And
It's
it's all
just the
tax-free.
temple.
And it's all
part.
tax free.
Yeah.
That's how it feels to me.
No, I meant
And
like
then you-
just the temple part.
And then you're like, "Oh, and you can't do any of the things you've been doing because you told her that she couldn't."
No, I said let's not advertise right next to the bathhouse that this is where you need to
New
go.
location.
Yeah, let's not do that. Fuck.
I mean,
Fuck.
I mean, as long as we
it feels like
do
some.
it
What's
just
that
for
guy?
the-
That mega church guy,
Which
Joel.
one?
What's his
Joel
face?
Osteen.
Joel Osmond.
That's what it kind of feels
Osteen.
like.
Olstein.
Well,
Osmond.
Joe
Osmond.
Harry
guy
Harry
from
Os-
Sixth
Harry,
Sense, right?
Harry Osborn.
there he is. Lee Harvey Oswald.
Nailed
Lee
it.
Harvey Osmond.
Elon Musk.
I am confused by this,
Why?
but I promise that I will talk to them and see what they tell me I can do.
Okay, listen. Do you promise to use the money that you raise from selling the church only to build up the temple here at the keep?
What else would I use it for?
Your personal gain.
Oh, it's dead. It doesn't matter. I was
what's
just
dead?
gonna draw something.
It's working.
Oh, then why is it not showing up on my thing?
Because there's a time lapse.
You would use it for
I don't-
personal gain.
No, I don't. Why would that?
Okay, there it goes. There it goes.
Yeah.
It's still huge
lapse.
time lapse.
I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
What else would I use it for?
Personal gain.
I don't know what that means.
That means you take the money, you pocket it.
Why would I need money? The church provides me everything I need.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
See, this is exactly why I was thinking this.
I will talk to them and see what they tell me I can do.
Who the fuck are you people?
Bad people.
Apparently.
I thought we knew
I'm just
this
like,
about
yo.
each other.
You be your religion, girl. Like, do your
Okay.
thing.
But no genitals healing. Got it.
I mean,
No.
you can, but
That's.
don't make it your main thing.
Okay.
I'm just saying we shouldn't put a sign out in front of your old temple saying to come here if they can get somewhere a little closer.
Okay. But can I put a sign in front of my temple that says I have relocated to here?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that then.
How else would the
7
disciples,
Other.
apocalypes of
Right.
acolytes.
Telmec.
know that you're here? Of course.
Yeah. You're right. And I will do that.
Is apocalypse a real thing?
No.
Acolyte.
There you go.
Acolyte, yeah. Apocalypse, acolyte, same
Yes.
thing.
So, okay. I will. That's fine.
All right.
What time of day is it now? We started in the morning. It went 24. So it's morning time again.
Mhm.
I'm very tired. And
have you eaten?
I did eat some of the
Actual-
food.
right.
Not as hungry as I thought it would have been after I realized a murderous vampire was out for my blood and wanted to kill me dead. But
I mean, you shouldn't worry.
that
Hey.
aside, I mean, small things aside, I am more tired than anything. And so I probably need to take a nap and then go put up a sign in front of my temple saying that I now live here. And will be...
Navarra,
I love...
could you show her to a room that can be hers?
Sure, of course. We have plenty of them. I'll take her
Thank you.
somewhere. Follow me, Selene. Okay. She's kind of stumbles off.
Well, this is fun. I am really happy how this turned out.
We got a cleric.
Aye, and a temple.
Yes. Well, we had the temple. Just part of
A real temple.
well,
Well, a
a
lot
temple
of
with
that.
a cleric in it.
a lot of that depends on what her church says, too, though.
That's true.
Well, even if not,
I think she'll advocate for moving.
I feel like the offer should still be extended, yes?
Sure.
Well, we'll leave it up to her then. Let her sleep on it.
Do we want to go talk to a guy about a job?
You can look at that paper and pick one.
Aye. What were they again?
So, as you look to your magical note card, I don't know what else I'd call it.
Business card.
The first one you see,
You got the business card.
I have the postcard, the business
sure,
card.
I guess he gave it to you.
Hey, he's treasurer and I'm running the home catalog. So
So I have a business card.
Wonderful.
That's wonderful.
So as you look
spread
at
the
it,
load, man.
you see 4 different jobs posted on it.
Okay.
The first one you see is
that
something
saying.
called temple theft.
Spread the load.
Temple theft.
Especially when it's
And
shared.
its reward is 1,500 gold pieces and 1,000 AC. There is a find the lost axe of Raktos, which Raktos is Raktos.
Hang on. Good God. Do not read this fast.
Fine.
Hang on.
Legendary axe
Of the rectos.
of Raktos,
Raktos.
Raktos,
Okay.
which is 1,000 gold and 500 AC.
Okay.
Stolen family heirloom, which is 3,000 gold pieces
Oh, this is a good one.
and 1,500 AC.
Oh. That one's probably got a cult behind it.
And the other one is
3,000 and how much? I'm sorry.
and 1,500.
Okay.
And then the other one is discreet mercenary needed, 500 gold pieces
I don't feel like that is it.
and 1,080 and 1,000 AC.
Okay.
I bet they want us to kill off the rust machine.
Is there one that is closer? Does it tell us?
Doesn't tell you.
How do we reply?
Yeah, how do we take one of these jobs?
So as you read further into each one of them, there's underneath them it says the temple theft. It says it is believed that a priest stole several religious artifacts from a temple. They ask that you investigate and try to find these artifacts and return them to the temple if possible.
Please. Does it say what temple?
This one is the Temple of Vekriati.
Okay.
The second one says that to search the veil-torn forest at the site of a historic battle for the legendary axe. The veil-torn forest is the forest that surrounds adamant itself. It's what they actually harvest and sell. It's this magical wood that is touched by basically magic that penetrates from beyond the veil or where death kind of and life meet. The stolen family heirloom says that the family heirloom was stolen by a group of bandits that are located to the west of Adamant in a small compound in the midst of the veil-torn forest, and it's very specific about the exact location of where they are, and ask for it to be
A little
returned
sus.
to the family.
But it pays the most.
Discreet mercenary.
Says to contact the guard captain, one of the guard captains, Guard Captain Nihilus in Adamant for a special mission.
Just one or 3?
What?
Mercenary.
It just says mercenary needed. It doesn't. 3 would be fine, I'm sure.
Well, I guess Dalen and Navarra are making up right now, or getting lost time or whatever. Is there one of these that you would be more apt to doing?
Well, the lost, whatever, amulet.
There's a lost axe and there is a lost family heirloom.
Family heirloom.
You do not find this suspicious in any way?
I do, but they're also willing to pay. And... Suspicious how?
Very specific about the bandit camp and where they are. That's usually not information that a family would know.
We could ask them.
Is there the family on there?
There is a name for the person that is to be contacted.
Okay.
His name is Gawain Stonebeard.
Gwayne.
Oh, you're back from your lovemaking.
I'm sorry. Fuck. Hi. I'm sorry. It's just.
This was very quick.
Whew. It's been at least a week.
Been a lot longer before that.
So much longer. Years. Pre-COVID years.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. So, an heirloom in a bandit camp.
This heirloom was supposedly stolen by bandits. However, they're very specific about where the bandits are and where we can find them and to kill them. It seems a little suspicious to me. But our friend here only sees money.
No, I'm just saying. We could ask about it.
You want to go talk to Stonebeard?
Yes. Gawain.
Sounds like a lovely name.
If I might interject on that, if he's willing to pay that price for somebody to find it, and we think he may have nefarious ideals behind it, would it not be best for us to retrieve it before he can send somebody else after it, and then ask him about it?
You want to kill...
I'm not
What if-
talking about killing.
What if it's just
I'm
going
talking
on?
about the item in question.
You want to sneak in and steal it.
If that is what he's after, then he's gonna pay somebody to do it. Somebody, for this price, somebody's gonna do it.
Did he say kill the bandits?
Nope.
Oh, I thought it did.
He didn't
Sorry.
say kill bandits. He just wants. If they stole it, he wants it back.
I'm down to get it first, and then.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's just not set right with me. Very untrusting right now.
As you should be. People out here killing people. Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think him having the knowledge of where the bandits are and that they took it, why do you think there's something off with that?
I just don't know. I think that, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. I don't know why he would know specifically where they're at, and I don't know. It just does not seem correct to me, but we can go. I mean, what will it hurt? We'll go steal whatever this heirloom is. What is this heirloom? Does it describe it?
It gives a brief description of what it looks like.
We're talking like a watch.
It is an amulet.
Oh, told you.
It's always.
It's a golden amulet that has a sun carved into the front of it with a set of balanced scales underneath it.
We know about balance scales. Can I roll history, religion, arcana, something on this?
Sure.
Balance skills
Yeah,
came with
I guess. I guess I would like to.
So
it
on
was
that
your poison.
particular thing would be arcana, I guess, for that.
I'm gonna add mine to hers.
I'm only a plus
who's,
1.
Who's good at arcana
Let's
besides
see.
a sorcerer? Huh?
I'll be back.
I'm sorry,
Are you serious?
sir.
You're plus
Arcana.
1?
Yeah, plus 1.
I'm plus 1 as well.
Fuck me too. Why do we all suck? You're charisma based. It's intelligence. Son of a bitch.
Hello.
I'm a add mine to her if I could,
Okay.
please.
12.
You don't know.
It is perfect. I expected you to do better.
I didn't.
Why?
Man, this is
Nope. That's the wrong guy.
I expected.
I don't know. Maybe I had a dream about something. I don't know. It just seemed familiar to me.
Unfortunately, I've told you all I know, so I can't.
Well, then, let's go to this very specific place and take this amulet and see what we can do.
My only concern is, do you really think if he gets a hold of this, he would be an issue? Do you think he would do bad?
With his amulet?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe so, but is it better for a bunch of bandits to have it?
Either way, it pays the best, I guess. Better the devil you know. There's really no saying, as far as I can tell.
Very well. Let's proceed with Saul's plan.
If it's worth doing, it's worth doing.
So what are we doing? Y'all are going after the amulet. Incorrect?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume.
So you guys prep and prepare. You begin making your way out of your keep. Head out the road and to the west. Follow the very specific directions leading you through the forest until you are about 150 yards away from this lightly fortified bandit camp that has the wooden spiked fence around it. About 3 or 4 small little buildings with one larger central building, kind of roughly hewn together out of lumber. Roll me a perception check.
Are we there?
Well, there. Roll a perception check. I hate this because I know something's up.
I mean,
4, Craig. A 4.
Okay.
on my level, yeah, also. But
There's nothing up. Y'all are at a bandit camp.
Money.
you say that.
Money is up.
Money is up.
Would be an 11.
Okay.
Oh, 10.
Cool. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
It's fucking killing her.
It is.
I love being back in this chair.
Amber's pissed.
You don't have the power anymore. It's great. So you guys roll up on this bandit camp. You're observing it for a little while. You see several small patrols of bandits. moderately equipped, nothing too incredibly extravagant, nothing much different than some of the bandits you took out around Carnarond back in the day with your friend Bishop. There looks to be about 10 or 12 bandits in this camp. There does occasionally be one bandit that seems to be calling out some orders, barking out orders. I'll let one person roll a perception check on the leader of the bandits just in case to see how they do.
Who's got best perception?
I'm a +2, but I can't roll above a 5. So
+5.
+6.
There you go.
Why?
Take your shot, Saul.
Why the fuck am I?
Can I give him advantage by
yes.
grabbing his head and positioning it?
18.
As you're looking at the bandit leader, he's a little burlier. Yeah, you got your hands up, not really binoculars, just looking, focused. Little burlier than the others, but you notice around his neck a golden amulet that he is wearing.
How far away is this?
About 100 yards, 150 yards, which is like 300,
Yeah.
450 feet, something like that.
I have a plan, Saul. How about you walk in there and you say, "Hey, I want to work for you."
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self.
Oh, fuck.
No.
No!
I was joking.
You said it. You said it.
What? Why?
No,
What
this
do we
seems
do?
perfect.
No, I'm just.
Tell him you are your grandfather or something.
How does that make sense?
I don't know. I never did.
It does not.
So what is your plan? You said you had a plan, and then you said something, and I was like, maybe.
I was joking. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
what the plan is.
I do have this though, and I just look like a burly human.
So you're saying that he has
Yes,
a
he
necklace,
is.
or assuming what we
Assuming it's a
think is-
big gold amulet.
All right.
Maybe he just likes to.
It likes to bling bling.
Likes to I don't know.
We have to wonder what the amulet can do before we just send Mr. Solomon into there.
It
Where
takes
you actually want me
a
to go?
large amount of arrogance just to wear this amulet so openly. So either they do not fear anyone coming, or they do not know what they have.
Or it is that powerful.
That's what they wonder. There's no fear there.
Well, this definitely isn't a thief in the night situation. It's gonna be hard to take it from a man's throat.
And where did he take it from?
From the
Yeah.
guy who paid us.
I mean, like, this is a small army.
Roll a history on you asking who they took it from, right?
Yes.
Okay, roll me-
Gawain?
yeah, roll the history.
7.
You don't have a clue who Gawain
Yeah.
is.
Mr.
Never heard of him.
Stone.
You can all roll history.
Something.
You've all been in Adamant.
I've got about 5 minutes.
I know.
Okay.
Ooh, 6.
Nope.
Firebolt. Firebolt. Firebolt.
Firebolt, not a firebolt.
Firebolt. What?
Don't worry about that guy.
Okay.
That guy? Don't worry about that guy.
15.
You recall, while you were in Adamant, seeing a store in the marketplace called Gawain's Finer Things. It was a blacksmithery there in adamant.
I relay that.
So it probably is nice. And it probably is worth the 3,000 gold.
And around here, nice can mean powerful.
Oh my god.
I want to drink a cup of my tea.
Okay.
Does it do anything? Just quenches my thirst.
Quenches your thirst, has a weird bit of an aftertaste to it from the condensed liquid souls that you've added to it in the past.
Just making sure.
But that is about it on that.
Take that off. One drink.
Well, while you guys ponder what your move is here with the bandit camp and what is going on, I think this will wrap up our first episode back of the Mindslayers. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and being here. We greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We'll be back on Friday next week. Is that right? Friday's good for everybody next week, I believe so.
We'll talk about it.
I'm here Friday, so. So, anyways, come back, join us next week on Friday, our normal time, probably 8 p.m. Go check out our stuff on YouTube. Go watch Amber's campaign, the Kings of Tevinter. It was awesome. We had so much fun doing it. Go check all our other stuff on YouTube. Go buy shirts at bonfire.com. All that stuff. Jimmy put links in there earlier. Guys, thank you so much.
You can catch up and know more than we do about this campaign.
You can watch this campaign
YouTube.
on YouTube as well, all the way up to episode 35, and know more than what's going on here with these guys. So thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.